Hello. 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 A bit further away. Hello. 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 Hello there. Hello. 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 Hello, Scary Drop Bear TV. Hello. 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 Not late this time? Nice. You're the first one. Hello. 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 Hi. What's up? Buongiorno. That's goodbye. Hello. Hello. Hi. What is up? What's up with you? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hello. 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 Hiya. How you going? What you doing? How's your face like? What you doing? Where's your face at? Where's your face at? Where's your face at? Hello? Where's your face at? Where's your face at? Good evening. Good show. Where's your face at? Where's your face at? Hello, how are you? What's up? Where's your face at? Where's your goods at? I mean, no. No. Not sure if you're jamming out. How you going? How you do? How do you do? How do you do? How do you do? What is up? What is going on? What is going up? What is going down? What is going left? What is going right? What is going there? What is going right? Hi, Jack-tastrophe. Hi, Jack-tastrophe. Hello. Hello. What is up? Is this the start of a song? 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 Is it is? Or is it ain't? Or is it not? Is it is? Where it is? Where it ain't? Where it are? Where it go? Or where's it going? Or where's it go? You actually heading to bed? Oh, okay, have a good bed. Have a good night, Jack. Or what is up? Have a good night. Have a good night for you and everybody too, and everybody goo, and everybody giddy goo, and rippy dippy doo, and rippy dippy doo. Have a good night. Hope you have a good sleep. Slappy dappy doo. And I slappy dappy you. Slippy dippy dee. And rippy dippy dee. Okay, I finished promoting. We're gonna play a boyfriend dungeon. Where's my drink? A rippy dippy doo and a slappy dappy hoo, and a rippy dippy doo and a rippy dippy doo. Ah. Royal Crown Draft Premium Cola. Royal Crown Draft Premium Cola. You hear me? You get me? You getting set me? You goodness sake me? For goodness sake, G? Jabby dabby doo? Jibby dabby doo? Shabby dabby doo? Shabby dabby doo? Ain't too shabby with ya. Ain't too shabby, in it? 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 I'm gonna finish Boyfriend Dungeon today. Music off, sound off, everybody. No more jamming, all serious time now. Only serious, only serious. My head is chopped. You guys want to see it like this, right? A little bit of gameplay. Ah! Probably... Chest cam! Probably don't want too much of my chest though, do you? Like that, that's good. I need a haircut. Man, to be back for life. I want to keep it chillax, you know what I'm saying? Do you all know what I am saying? Okay, I guess this is it. Let's get into it. I'm Benny. Welcome Jin, one of the fighters from Tekken. Welcome Jin. Welcome to chat, Jin. Bap. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play Boyfriend Dungeon. Okay. So what do we need to do? What were we up to? I don't even remember. I do not remember. I do not. We have to get a level 6 weapon. We have 2 of them. So we might as well go. Should we go with Talwa or Dagger's a nice one? Or should we level up all of our characters, I guess? La Rosa. La Rosalia.
What secrets can we dig out from this pit?
We're making way across the land. Should we turn the bops up? Bops up. Bops up. Power helps me stand. Stand. Stan Lee. Everybody stand up, Stan Lee. Everybody stand up for Stan Lee. Stand up for Stan Lee. Everybody stand up for Stan Lee. Grinding, grinding, grinding. Every day, grinding, grinding. Grinding, minding my own business, my own beeswax, my own business, my beeswax. Shibby dibby dee, a shibby dibby doo, and a whippy dippy dee. A rippity dee. Access. Oh, okay. I didn't know that this was here. Okay. What does liquidate mean, by the way? Does that just mean XP? Guessing that's okay, like that. How's everyone's days been? My day's been okay. I wish it was better, but you can't complain. Unless you can. There's several ways you can complain, but you also can't. You know what I mean? You both can and cannot complain simultaneously, I guess. Why is there a bug on the wall? Across the dance floor, across the dance floor, across the dance floor, yeah. Ah, crap. Whoops. Nice. What's my special, by the way, what's my special power? I'm using the scythe. Heavy finishes create a temporary gravity well. Oh, okay. Okay, maybe heavy finishes is what I need to do all the time then. I assume that's what it is. That's pretty cool. I like that. So for a gift, I don't think they like malt scotch. We need better gifts for them. We can just keep going with this weapon, right? Nice, nice, nice. Ow! No, don't do that. Ow! Need to get out of the way of that thing. Ouch. How's everyone? How are you going? How you going? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Today I was okay. I'm just trying to write my essay, just trying to get into work, but work wasn't amazing. Work wasn't great. Work was okay. I could have done better. I could have been more productive, and I'm looking to work more tonight. Work can be a little bit annoying. Because of me. Not because of work, because of just me. It's just what I am. I don't always do very well in work situations. But hey, that's it, you know. It is what it is. You do what you do because you can, you know. Something Portal. Must be something interesting happening today. This cat one always gets me pretty hard. And not like that. Oh my gosh. I'm lucky there's like no one here. Because that would be an awful one. Because I didn't mean it that way. Someone say pause. Pause, pause, pause. Ah, crap. Oh, wow. They got me. They really did get me. Okay. Here is the lemon lime bitters, the Schweppes. I just felt like soft drinks, like a bunch of soft drinks. I've been having this bad habit of going up and just picking all the nice looking ones. But hopefully everyone has been doing okay. Doing well, doing swell. Crafting time, let's just craft everything. You know how we do, we just craft everything. Just how we do. From the phone, Rowan, is it strange to want to be used? Not so strange. Good, I'm strange enough already, I think. Even so, maybe we should have an outing that isn't functional. Maybe I've been spending too much time with the moon. Let's get some sun at the park, sure. Thank you. Cool, that's good to hear. So let's keep just dating and stuff, I guess. Where's the park? There's the park. You find Rowan staring off into the distance as a cat creeps up on them. Crowley seems nervous. And nothing more. Cat hunches down, ears flat, eyes fixed on Crowley, preparing to pounce. What's happening with my... That there. That's better. Like that. Why do I look so pale today? I so pale. Maybe because I am pale today. Yeah, I might look better. Nope. I think I just need a haircut. That's probably what's looking... This shirt doesn't do me any favors. Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Watch out. Oh, Crowley is watching. Believe me, he can deal with his own problems. Crowley makes a low caw, a bit like laughter. The last cat that tried to eat Crowley lost an eye, I believe. Pocket pauses, tail lashing. Pocket turns and walks away nonchalantly, as if entirely unconcerned. See Crowley, no need for violence, words have power. And what about you, Benny? How would you handle the forces that hunt you? I can handle any attack. Perhaps, but one day death will strike its final blow to us all. Wow, Rowan, you're very, positive. Alice, my grandmother, was the strongest witch I probably ever meet, and even she wasn't enough. But I feel unprepared for how to care for her efforts. The physical things all clean up nicely, but what about her digital remains?
Pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
Hush.
Oh, hush, Crowley. I know you put your pictures online for all to see. No shame. What kind of pictures? He has too many followers as it is, Benny. Don't encourage him. That's funny. Now that you think of it, you realize you've seen Crowley before in a few viral videos. Pretty bird. Alice was also active on the line, online, many profiles and comments and so on. Well, that text looked cyan. What's going on with my eyes? In the real world, our oils and tracks are worn away, much as our spiritual energies fade on that plane. Is it the same for digital traces, or are they permanent? Never thought about it. I suppose nothing can be truly permanent, not even the mountains. I can't remember. No matter how much I might want it. If she didn't fade, it would also make it harder to let her go, and she would want me to move on. She was a big believer in growth. Her weapon shape was even a garden trowel. Sorry, you're probably tired of me talking about her. I just don't have anyone else to talk to. Huh. You know what I mean. Someone who isn't also grieving. Someone more normal. Wow, Rowan, why are you denormalizing this bird here? Then maybe my sense of normal is a bit skewed. How often do you think about death, Benny? When I have to. I cannot believe that's healthy, especially for one who kills with such frequency. If one deals death as a profession, such a wielder, it's irresponsible not to consider the consequences. I said it when I do need to. But there are other, even more clarifying activities for growth. Love magic, for example. Done some calculations, and it seems we may have compatible energies. Would you like to offer a gift? Yeah, a potted succulent. They love it. I've been wanting a potted succulent. Perhaps your psychic abilities are growing, Benny. Would you enjoy it if our bodies were to meet, ritualistically, but also physically? Maybe? Sorry, I can see I've startled you. Let me ask this a different way. Would you be interested in... we may or may not explore later as you wish. Yes, I'd like that. Rowan seemed startled, blinking with a sudden vulnerability. Yes. I'm glad my love magic calculations were correct. We'll all grow up so much together, I think. Pretty human. Crowley, please, have some decency. Crowley grumbles and flaps away. You lean into each other, feeling a soft, comfortable warmth spread from where your skin touches. You share a quiet, sunlit kiss. You think you feel Latin words whisper from their lips. Latin words. Nice. Speaks in Latin words. Rowan spends a few moments just looking at his face, thoughtful. I have a lot to think about. Thank you, Benny. Blessed be. Interesting. You head home. Okay. Interesting. I've got a big sunburn, but I'm glad I saw you and had the bravery to ask you. I'll be thinking of that for some time. Interesting. Okay. And there's another one. For now, the dungeon waits us. Sure, sure. Sure, sure. Okay. Now I guess we just keep fighting in the dungeon. Which floor? Let's just go to the final floor, I guess. Final floor time. La Rosa Deeps. Ah, ouch. What is the special thing of this? Finishers knock enemies back further. Finishers have wide arcs. Finishers are mobilized, but they can still attack. Okay, okay. Meow. Look out your workbench. Workbench time. Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, okay, interesting, interesting. Well, let's go. What's here? Some kind of thing. Some glue, something. Okay, next level. Ow! Stop doing that. Keep score. Meow. Yeah, let's offer a gift. Travel guide. Well, they love that, obviously. Because they love traveling around, I guess. Oh, wow. That was tough. Ah, Will's level 29. Nice, 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 nice. Well, we're off to next. Blip, beep, bloop, blop, bloop. Crafting. Craft everything. Blip. Blip. Blem. La Rosa Dunge. I'm letting Pocket out, by the way. Cool, cool. Gradi's looking for a fight. If so, he'll win. Urgent ever seeing Crowley? Only with you. Pocket's out. Good luck finding him, thanks. He's gone, really gone. What do you mean? Why did he go? I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. Let's go. Let's go comfort Rowan. Well, Verona Mall we can, what's it called? Date the cat. You find Pocket wandering outside the mall. You follow him till he stops in front of a pet store. He pulls something out from a hiding place under a bench and nudges it towards you. The cat ears look like they'd fit you perfectly. Thanks, kitty. There's a display of pet mice and birds available. Pocket releases a little wheezy sigh of longing. You notice a familiar street cat approach. Pocket tenses up, claws at the ready. The street cat slows as she gets into the range of Pocket's attack and finally sits just out of reach. Pocket's fur fluffs up with his tension, but he doesn't move, he doesn't know what to do. Think of the Smilodon. Your voice makes him startle, he jumps, panic in his eyes. The street cat steps forward menacingly. Pocket loses his nerve and dodges between your legs, transforming into a weapon. The street cat pauses, staring up at you and Pocket, her tail twitches. He's with me. Meow. Somehow it sounds like a solemn pronouncement of some kind. What is the cat saying? Olivia almost bumps into you on her way out of the pet shop. Oh, hey, Benny, what are you doing here with... Hey, I know this cat. It's Astarte, my old roommate's cat. What are you doing here, girl? Mew. Olivia reaches down to pet her head, but Astarte slinks just out of range, ears flat. She was a rescue and always moody. You mean a jerk? A jerk with magic powers. It was like she could teleport out of locked rooms. Poor kitty. She's probably just really strong and sneaky and smart. Or I mean, maybe she's a magic cat witch leading a secret cat coven, who knows? Hiss. Anyway, have a good day, Benny. I'll probably see you at Kick soon, yeah? See ya. Olivia walks away and Astarte watches for a moment before finally standing. Meow, 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 meow. Mew. Street cat wanders away after a pronouncement. You reach down to pet Pocket and pickpocket, and he accepts your touch. You're not sure what the street cat said, but something has changed. Okay. Cool. Cool. Good kitty. Pocket purrs loudly, ramming his head into your leg in a surprising display of public affection. No, we're not going to give him malt scotch. Spend the afternoon together until Pocket gets distracted by a pigeon and runs off. You head home. Okay. That's fair. Let's craft. We can't craft anything. OMG. Look how cute he is. Oh, that is pretty cute. Oh, sorry. Wrong number. Wow, that is pretty cute. Well, we're going to hang out with this one next, because they lost their birdie.
Good day.
You find Rowan pacing back and forth, distressed. Was it a demon, perhaps, or a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I drove him away. I have been difficult lately. I've looked everywhere. I've set out his favourite snacks. It's been 2 days and no sign. We'll keep looking. But what if we never find him? What if he's actually really gone? I just lost Alice. I can't stand to lose him too. It'd be more efficient to split up and look, but I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I got a familiar in the first place. Where should we start? The mountain?
Yes.
Yeah, then we'll get a good view of the town and our voices will carry further too. No time to waste. You trek up the mountainside calling for Crowley. Crowley! Only the breeze blows in response. Rowan grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift and painless. He's not dead. You can say things will be okay, but you don't know that. You don't know anything. I prefer to live in reality, not daydreams, Benny. I wish you would too. It just... let's keep looking, okay? They avert their eyes from you and walk towards the beach. You follow, unsure what to say. Crowley! There's no sign of the raven. The seagulls play in the winds over the ocean. Crowley, where are you? When I first bound Crowley to me as my familiar, he was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I'd probably outlive him, but I thought I'd have more time. It's only been 6 years. Can you magically summon him? No, it's not magic, it's advanced mathematics. Different elements resonate and correspond. Never mind. Anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another plane or he doesn't want to answer. Rowan wipes at their eyes, clearing their throat as dusk gives way to night. A familiar woman approaches from down the beach looking worried. Hey Benny, Rowan, everything okay between you both? I heard some shouting. Everything's under control, Mandy. Benny's just helped me look for Crowley. Your familiar's gone missing? That doesn't sound like him. I know, he's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry I haven't seen or heard anything. I'll let you know if I do. You're a bird watcher? Of a sort. I'll ask around the club. See you both later, I hope. She treks down the beach thoughtfully. Rowan releases a long breath as a sigh. Sorry I've been snappish. Between that and threatening you, my temper is getting the better of me. Let's just take a break and regroup at home. Tea will help us, I think. Good idea. Rowan nods, scanning the skies one last time before turning homeward. You walk back to the mansion together in an awkward silence. Rowan closes the door behind you and hesitates, brow furrowed. Do you smell that? It's like tea is brewing already. Nevermore. Crowley. What in the name of all the goddesses are you doing here? Sorry. I've been looking everywhere for you. The raven looks away, coughing. Nevermore. Crowley flutters up onto Rowan's shoulder and starts softly preening their hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Rowan turns to you. They still seem emotional, but you notice their shoulders are more relaxed than before. Thanks for your help today, Benny. Without you, it would have truly been a nightmare. Interesting. Gravity wells longer or they're bigger? I think they need to be bigger. Mind if we postpone our tea? I need to give this irresponsible bird a thorough bashing. I could wield you. Now that would be sight to behold. And Crowley? Nah, I'll handle myself, thanks. Rowan gives you a slight smile, the first you've seen them manage all day. Rowan touches their fingertips to their lips and then the air and feel while you head home. Interesting. Okay. Seems Crowley was a little jealous of you. Maybe insecure too. He's not really used to me having friends. Or potential lovers for that matter. Okay, that makes sense. On the plus side, he's bonded with good old Roosevelt. Look at that. I don't know where they've gone. Where's their message gone? I'm sorry for all the fuss. Crowley is sorry too. No problem. Thanks. Lunchtime. Let's get these two up. Let's get Sawyer the Glaive up. La Rosa.
Remember, they're just monsters. You don't have to feel bad.
Time for victory music. Should we do a dance? Perhaps. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot of grinding to do here. Not always a big fan of grinding. Have you seen Pocket, they say? He hasn't been here in a few days. I hope he's okay. Me too. Yeah, it's weird. What have you got on Pocket? Liquidate. Oh, the machine broke? What does that mean? We're done already? Wow. Yep, we're done. What's this? It's kind of romantic, they say? Okay. I love small venues. Seeing a musician up close is cooler than a big arena. Looks like there isn't a gig here though. Monsters are probably bad at rocking. Oops, then no, it's not good for them. Let's go back into the dungeon. Let's keep going. Oh no, I got hurt. We don't want that. Interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. There's actually just like a lot of money to be made here, just grinding. A ton of money. Interesting, very interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Just a lot of dungeon and really dungeon and the dungeon and the... Hello, Hajime Kajima. Glory to the Neo-Martian Empire. Welcome, welcome. I'm not sure what the Neo-Martian Empire is, but hey, it must be something cool. How are you, by the way? How's it going? I am finishing off Boyfriend Dungeon. Neo-Martian Empire, eh? Interesting, interesting. It's a political entity from one of my stories? Ah, okay, okay. I've never read one of your stories, so I would not know, but... Hey, welcome in, welcome in. How are you, by the way? How's your day been? Hopefully everything has been swell. Also, oh whoa, Femboy. Is it this game or the story or? Ah. Just woke up, updating Python. Thought I'd drop in for a while. Nice, nice, nice. Drop in and have a little bit of fun. What are you updating in Python? What are you doing, by the way? Updating Python, the language, or just a random thing? Python is your story? Hopefully your day is going to be swell today. That's what I'm hoping for you. That'll be a swell day. Spider. I wanted to code it a bit for classes. Oh, okay. What is Spider, by the way? I don't know what Spider is either. You wanted to code... Oh, for class. Is it like an assignment that you have? Something that you write in Python in a framework called Spider or something? Ah, okay, okay. And what level is that? Is that university level? Classes? What, are you studying like computer science or something? Because I studied software engineering at university. School level, high school level, like say teenage level sort of thing? Or university? Nice, computer science, excellent. Yeah, I kind of do want to chill here, actually. I don't have a gift to give them, though. Kind of below uni, but not exactly high school. Ah, is it like community college type stuff? Interesting, interesting. Either way, I did a little bit of Python, not too much. I don't know what Spider is, probably because I haven't used that particular framework, but Python seems to be a good learning language, for example. Are you already good at, like, programming, or are you learning it as you go? Indian education system is weird? Ah, I see now, I see. I have some people come over who work for my the company that I work for, who came from Infosys and Tech Mahindra and stuff like that, so I kind of know some of the, what's it called? The companies that send people overseas to work. Is that something you'd be like interested in? Working for like Infosys or Tech Mahindra or something like that? They're pretty big ones, right? Hello? The soft Mew answers you. Emphasis is really big here, but we rather go into research R&D? Excellent. Wow. Wow. That's really cool. You open the door to find a one-eyed street cat Estate staring at you. Yeah, Emphasis is really big. Tech Mahindra, I think maybe bigger, and I don't know if Tech Mahindra is bigger in South India. Not too sure. Anyway, I have a friend from like the Tamil-speaking parts of India who came to New Zealand and worked here, and now they permanently reside here. After they were working initially for Tech Mahindra, then they worked for Infosys. Hello, Pastor John. What's up? What's up? How are you, by the way? You're my friend. Can I have a command? Here we go. I'm gonna add a command. Add friend. You are my friend. There we go. You know it's going, Pastor says. Nice, nice. Sorry, it has a cooldown. Follow. Fuendo. Has a little bit of a cooldown before it works, but it will work now. She leads you through the street so it pours, making no sound. Oh, now you have an actual... Okay. Now you can say, like... Do I have a friend? Hello, hello, friend. Oh, wait. Friend, hello. There we go. Nightbot doesn't have slash feels. I like these emotes, Pastor. How's your day been, Pastor John? Is it calming down for you, or is it still super, super busy? She turns and you seem to have lost her in the alley shadows. Where you go? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Rumble of thunder shakes the sky, but there's no clouds. You know it's going. Nice. Yeah. I know it's going. Hopefully it's not going too hard. Hopefully not going too intensely. It's going to be busy for a while. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, well. That sad face. That is the face of a person who it's going to be busy for a while, you know. Hundreds of cats surround you, watching intently, ready to pounce. Well, hopefully it won't be too busy for too long. But it seems like you are well wanted, Pastor. Perhaps that's a good way of putting it. Alright, gonna lurk around and work, have a good stream. Have a good Python, Hajime. Kajima. The cats flow into the hole in the hedge. You think you see Astate's tail flick as she ducks inside too. Part looks the same, yet somehow larger. Have you grown smaller? What's happening? Nobody answers. It seems whatever lies ahead you must do yourself without his help or protection. You hesitate, knowing that your hands have become paws. Oh! The hole glows ominously. You step forward, enjoying the cool of the earth against the pads of your paws. Peace washes over you in this place, smelling of herbs in summer afternoons. In the way of dreams, Pocket and Astarte look at you and you understand what has happened. You sense Pocket has been fighting for you, literally clawing to get you accepted here as a brother cat. Eventually, Astarte accepted you as part of the extended feline family and a place beyond fighting. Before you know it, your fur is combed by a comforting tongue. A rumbling purr shakes your ribcage. Wow, interesting. We're in level 6 of this now. Purr. You luxuriate in the gentle affection like having your hair brushed. Pocket licks your forehead in affection. You sense Pocket is not his true name, but that you are not beyond names here. He's grateful that you believed in him, and he's given you his deepest trust. You fall asleep in a long sunbeam, longer than a lifetime of afternoons. You wake up warm and refreshed, but with a heavy weight on your chest. After a moment of disorientation, you inspect your paws, their hands again. Fully awake, you see your Pocket is asleep on top of you, nuzzled into your neck. Eventually, Pocket gets up and stretches, watching you curious. I love you. Pocket pauses and begins washing his paw. Maybe he's hiding a smile. Hello, Phasmo. How you going? Cat jamming away. That's very apt because we're talking to a cat right now. And how are you, by the way, Phasmo? How's your day been? Is this the game music? This is the game music, yeah. He looks comfortable in your apartment. It occurs to you that you've never seen him quite so at ease. After a moment, Pocket jumps with a chirrup and slips through your open window. You watch him pick his way along the rooftops. He looks back at you, tail curled. Meow! Pocket hesitates only a moment, blinking slowly before he slinks away into the cityscape. You've reached a maximum love level with Pocket. Okay, cool. Hey, is everything okay? Pocket was gone all night. Yeah, he was with me. Good, phew. I was looking at what to cook. And this might be a little complicated. The new hotness. Grilled cheese. What do you think? It's too hard? Can we do it? It'll be fine. Phasmo says also, hello, being good. My dad came by and we played VR games together and it was a good time. That's cool. You have like a VR headset and stuff and you like can play with it. Awesome. I want to play like Half-Life VR. What were you playing? What VR games were you playing? There's probably some good ones, right? And some bad ones as well. I also want to play Beat Saber with VR. That'll be cool. A few minutes later, Sawyer arrives with groceries. I wasn't sure which recipe to follow, so I got a few different things. Sorting through the bags, you find 5 different cheeses. Ooh, you can see fear in Sawyer's eyes as they look at the expensive ingredients. Honey Pop, maybe? Is Honey Pop VR? I don't even know what that is, by the way. I've just heard the name, that it's a buzzing term. Do you like Honey Pop, Pastor John? Is it one of your favorites? You can see fear in Sawyer's eyes as they look at the expensive ingredients. You said, Benny, you should play it on stream. Maybe. I haven't really played too many things on stream recently. I'm going on hiatus, remember? Well, sort of semi-hiatus. Maybe you should play it on stream. Have you played it on stream before? You can see fear in Sawyer's eyes as they look at the expensive ingredients. Unless you've played it for hundreds of hours, then maybe, you know. No, that would be Paw Patrol. Let's make it simple. Let's make it fancy. Alright, that sounds terrifying, but I'm willing to have a risk. It blows up somehow, though, don't be surprised. No one suggested it or voted for it. Hey, I mean, it's got your vote of confidence, so I don't know. You made me play Wicked Pump, and that was a good game. Phasmo says it was Beat Saber, another similar rhythm game. I just recently got the headset, so I haven't played too many games. Excellent. I heard Beat Saber is one of the best of them, the VR ones. Half-Life Alyx will be a good one to try out. I think that might be the presumed best VR game. But I mean, Beat Saber is in a totally different category, so I don't know. If it blows up somehow, though, don't be surprised. You show them how to grate cheese and melt butter in a pan. That wasn't so hard. The next step says we need some kind of weird DBSP cheese. What's a tubspa? 2 terrific other specimens? No, that's not right. Big spoon seems easy to remember though, like in snuggling. Sorry if I ask dumb questions. I feel like I can be honest with you and ask you anything. You seem so nice, but are you secretly judging me? Nope, lie. Good, I get judged enough in class. I'm sick of worrying about points. Oh wait, I know how I can help. There we go. Now I can cut the bread and the cheese. I prefer a bread knife. Of course, that makes sense. I dated one of those once. He was really nice. Maybe if there was a monster made of bread, then I'd be set. You assemble the cheese on the bread and put it in the frying pan. So, random question. Did you go to college? Yeah, I did. Oh, you already done? Wow, that's so cool. Sorry if my question was random. I didn't mean to pry or anything. I don't like Sawyer too much. I wanted to ask because you seem like you have it all figured out, but if you graduated, that makes sense. Maybe I'll be more like you someday. Wait, you smell that? Is our baby burning? It looks like the heat was on high, even though the recipe said medium heat. You've created a burnt mess. Oh man, I knew I shouldn't try to make something fancy on the first try. I feel so stupid, I hate this. Maybe this is all pointless. Here, I'll show you how. I mean, sure, if you want to do it, I'll pay attention and take notes. You carefully reassemble the sandwich and put it in the frying pan on medium heat. Oh, that's how you do it. You flip the sandwich. The scent of warm blue cheese and pears, interesting, fills the air. You've created delicious grilled cheese. Wow, cooking is a real transformation, way more magical than people turning into swords. They wolf down their sandwich a bit too quickly, burning their mouth. Ow, 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 phew, that was amazing. Plus the ingredients for this were like $5. If I cook instead of going to restaurants, I might be able to afford a textbook someday. Should I offer a gift? Don't have anything but alcohol, so no thanks. Sawyer's phone beeps. They glance at it and their jaw drops. Fridge, there's been a Rose of Venus sighting in Verona Beach. I gotta go. Roses of what? Seriously, the coolest artists in the world. They graffitied the Louvre. Louvre? I don't know how to say it. The French Museum. But they graffiti for good. They suffer the real message. But dreamlike. I'm part of them, by the way. Truth and beauty bombs, you know. Anyway, I gotta see the mural for myself. Later, chef. Sawyer bundles up the leftover cheeses and hurries out. Good few. Cats are more like roommates than pets, you know. Roommates with fuzzy tummies. You gotta give them freedom. That grilled cheese put me into a sleep coma. They should sell it as a sedative. Tastiest sedative of the West. Glad you liked... Oh, glad... Me too. Glad you liked it, I should say. Glad you liked it. Very much. Just have to not eat one before a test, haha. But I forgot to tell you, I was so pumped from yesterday, I made breakfast. All by myself, and the egg wasn't blackened at all. That is a nice breakfast. What did he do? I cut the bread myself too, I feel so powerful. Achievement unlocked. Heh. Well done, Sawyer, well done. You did good. My friend, you did good. Pump, a sound effect of pumping. Exactly, Phasmo, exactly. Hopefully your day's been going swell. I am a Dark Prince. I think we'll finish this today. I think this will be finished today. We'll see. We've maxed out that one, so we're just going to max out the others. Let's max out Rowan, the scythe. Going down.
Forward. Let us be the chariot together.
Oh no. Do not smell any dangers here. McQueen perfume, they love it. Okay. Good. Here we go. Keep going. Okay. Ouch, that hurt me. What the heck? Okay, that's fine. Ah! Oh no! Oh crap! Okay, please don't kill me. Okay. Now we're going back downstairs. Keep going with these levels. Your stream says you are dating and you're wielding a scythe. That's very true. Yep, that's very true. Is this a case of... Oh no. Gold! That is clever wordplay. Also, very intense. How are you, by the way? How's it going? Well done, and also... How's it going, by the way, Gould? I am reaping what I sow. How was your game development, by the way, Gould? Yeah, tapping on your window. You see Crowley peeking at the window with a scrap of paper, clutching its talons. Open the window. I'm good. I made an appropriate enough intro. Possibly one of your most inappropriate intros. One of them. How are you, by the way? Is your game going well? I'm going to be doing the game development like you, too. It's going to be a real thing. By the way, I just remembered I'm going to promote it now. Well, I'm going to promote both. I'm going to promote Go Wishlist a Ghostly Roast Now by ZDS. That's coming out in 6 days' time. And of course, Technomancer as well. Last Technomancer. Game was stalled for a few days due to lack of time, but on it right now. Oh wait. Why is it not going? I'm pretty sure you have one. Maybe it is Technomancer. I thought it was Gould. Huh. Commands list. Ah, it might be just the bot is being dumb. What is going on? Okay, maybe... Oh, Chronomancer, sorry. Last Chronomancer. Why did I say Technomancer? The Last Technomancer is the unannounced sequel. Anyway, I'll make Gould then. I'll make Gould a command. Because I could have sworn I had it. Well, it's pretty good that I didn't... The sequel, for sure. Set in the future. The Last Chronomancer. Nah, I had it under Gould. No scrubs. Probably, knowing me. Gould. Go check out Gould RPGs. The Last Chronomancer, Chapter 1, here. Yay, so it wasn't there. I thought it was. Oh well. Go check out The Last Chronomancer, Chapter 1 right there. I could have sworn it was. Dear Benny, I invite you to join me in meditation. But also that A Ghostly Rose, I played it in full, and it's one of the best RPG Maker games I've ever played. The other one, I'm just helping my friend ZDS. You had it one day. You probably auto-deleted it after my wordplay. No. Auto-deleted, maybe. At the bottom, there's a roughly scratched sorry. Crowley clicks his beak, watching you curiously. I'll give him a tip. Crowley feathers bristle and he shakes his head. He then hops out the window. You put the note away. Okay. That's probably true. Oh, I wanted to show everyone something. I know that I'm doing a stream hiatus, but like, there is a fun thing that I'm going to be doing every Sunday. And I'll show you the graphic for it. Every Sunday, 8 a.m. BST, I'm going to be doing a co-op stream with the one and only Rosie Mary. Shout out to Rosie. We're going to be doing it every Sunday morning. Well, Sunday morning for Britain and Europe. And for America, sorry, it'll be like 3 a.m. or something. 12 a.m. PST or something like that. Rosie face doxed, exactly. No, we made this poster together, so yeah, it was very, very funny. There was a few other pictures that we had, and we're going to be posting them in turn. Where are they? Where are the funny ones? Where are the funnies? Ah. Oh, this is funny. This is me when I did Riggy tearing me apart, Lisa. You're tearing me apart, Lisa. I've been doing all these edits. They are quite funny. Where is it? I don't know. Anyway, actually, I'll look at my private Discord messages off screen, and then I'll grab them because they are funny. But I forgot. Why didn't I save them? Maybe maybe they're still open here. Oh, there we go. I was still making them. Cool. There's some here, like this one. I was just playing around with different things. Yeah, this one here. We were just playing around with different ideas. We might use the different ones. There's just like a normal one here. But yeah, just doing different stuff. Anyway, that was funny. But yes, where is it? What is the point of the game to collect boyfriends? Yeah, so it's a half like dating visual novel, half like Hades style dungeon type thing, dungeon delver. So that's what it is. Like you date the people in this world. People can turn into weapons, you know. Hey, so the dungeon, right? That means you work in the gig economy. You do too. Yeah, but I can't interview myself. I have an assignment from my economics class. If you had a minute, I'd like to interview you. Come to Paradise Lost when you can. Sure. My ex had the same goal. I didn't realize she was collecting them while we were together. Oh no, Gould. That was a very good joke. But also sad. But also relatable? No. You find Rowan standing quietly to the side, unmoving. If your ex had the same goal, everyone in chat whose ex had the same goal, join the Discord. No, just kidding. Ben UK, apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prison. It makes me anxious. Hence why I'm here, though I wasn't sure if you practice meditation. I do not think at all. I don't really. This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustic, they all contribute to a peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts, no luck yet. It's been some time since Alice passed on. I still can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of her, even places I've never been. I feel her everywhere. She'd want me to move on, but I just can't. Crowley gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs. Have you lost someone close to you, Benny? You seem so energetic. Not yet. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a touch of envy in their eyes. It's only the youthful dare that escape this pain, eh? It's a natural cycle, yet we resist it. I hope I can be there for you when it's your time to suffer, just as you've been there for me. Well, I've just been talking to you, so... Not yet is some creepy foreshadowing. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Gould, exactly. They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully. I read that in modern courtship rituals, people swipe right when they don't like someone. Modern courtship rituals. It seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Right means you do like them. What? Well, maybe that's why I haven't been swiped then. Hermitude has its advantages. Hermitude. I come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drogo is the patron saint of the unattractive. I find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. Rowan, you're cool. Should I offer it? I don't have anything to give you. Sorry. I made a show about love magic before, but who knows if that compatibility would even be constructive. It's probably best that Crowley and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It'll be a good life, well spent. What would Alice say? They jumped, startled to hear that name spoken. She, well, I suppose she'd look at us and she'd say, just kiss him already, you fool. They clear their throat, looking away, and Crowley chuckles. Just kiss me already. Rowan is a cool, but he's not ready for a relationship. Well, I guess we're getting them into it. I'm sorry, they go by they, them. They take a sharp breath, looking at you with a new shyness. Slowly they lean forward, closing their eyes. Crowley politely hops away. You share a soft kiss. Rowan's lips are velvety against yours. Tastes slightly of sage. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever you like, say, kiss someone on the cheek or like anywhere on the lips or anything, I don't know if you taste like. I don't know if you purposely try and go nutmeg or something like that. Oh, that's like yesterday's meat. Ah, lasagna. Anyway, when you come to, you realize that you're somewhere else, far from the church. Oh, sorry, I forgot I didn't invoke a resonance trigger earlier, and you felt so much like home. How embarrassing. Well, probably better than being kicked out by the priest anyhow. Perhaps I was too deep in my own mind. It's good to be reminded of my body too. I don't always like my body. Roman will freak out if you taste like garlic. Garlic on account of his vampirism. Well, you say that, Ghoul, but one of the other characters was a vampire, so... That's how the way you're getting in the game zone, you know, Ghoul. That's how it works. I don't always like my body, but I feel more comfortable in it around you in both my forms. I'll hope to use them both with you in the future. Thank you for today. They give you a parting kiss, leaving a gentle warmth behind. You head home. I guess a prism is easier for chatting than Raven notes, so... Oh, this is the prism. Literally, your phone is the prism. What kind of tea are you drinking today? Oops, forgot you didn't like tea. Huh. What kind of beverage are you drinking today? Dang, garlic lip gloss would be essential dating protection. Well, the thing is, the vampire wasn't too bad. They just had commitment issues, so... And they were much older, and they knew that they weren't good for me, so... That's why it didn't work out between us. I am drinking juice. I see. Seems this is not a fascinating topic, perhaps as I first thought. Huggers must have disrupted my social skills. Don't tell Crowley. Let's just fight monsters as if I didn't waste your time. Thank you. Maybe in a few decades then, Gould says. No, I felt like they had issues also as well, just even amongst themselves. They didn't need, like... It maybe even wasn't the fact that I was, like, mortally human. It is funny that, I don't know if you've seen What We Do in the Shadows, but when a vampire in that film is dating a lady who is 80 years old, and then they say something like, yes, I know that the age gap is quite small, or is quite large. She's practically a baby compared to me. Because he's like... he's like centuries older than her. And she's only 80 years old. But that was really funny. It was like a granny. You find Sawyer and Olivia sharing a textbook and comparing notes.
Hi.
Oh good, you made it. Olivia, meet Benny. Oh, we already know each other a little bit. We hung out here, in fact. Bit funny. Well, Benny fits the bill of a gig economy worker who has college education. He fits the assignment, so let's start the interview. Meow? Oh, Kitty, we should interview instead. You're a gig economy worker too. Does he have a degree? I'm not sure a cat cafe counts as a gig. He gets room and board, you know. Hiss. The cat wanders away. Sawyer, how could you be so rude to the poor, exploited kitty? Hey, if you want to start a cat union, I'm on board, but we have homework to do. Okay. So Benny, how much do you think a college education helps someone work better in the dungeon? Not at all. Olivia furrows her brow a little. Okay, we know it's a dangerous job, but do you get any benefits from working in the dungeon? Infinite bubble tea? That's nice, but not really the kind of benefit we mean. Traditionally, workers get health or life insurance, unemployment pay, minimum wage. Or even a company car if the job requires me. Not me. Well, okay, what opportunities for advancement do you have? I level up. Sawyer frowns at their notes and exchanges a look with Olivia. Huh. Well, according to this evaluation assignment, you're being thoroughly exploited. And the more jobs like yours, the more unstable and fragile our economy is. Well, jobs like mine, too. It's not like they pay weapons better. What have I done? So now on top of exams and homework, I have to worry about contributing to exploitation? You're doing fine. Benny's right, you know. Sawyer, chill. It's not your fault. You're doing your best and you're still a student. Once you're graduated, you can do whatever, you know? Sawyer sighs and the cat returns, jumping next to them. Well, I'm gonna go. I have other homework before my shift. See ya. Olivia waves and gives the cat a neck scratch on her way out. Sawyer thoughtfully pecks the cat, frowning. It purrs softly. Okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Nothing new anyway. It's been like this for a while. I just have a big exam coming up and I don't feel ready for anything, but I'm fine. I should just focus on the here and now, which means here and now I should probably be brave and say, swallow, fingers fidgeting. I don't know if there's a date for you, but I like you. I really like you. I feel weird dating someone that seems so much younger, but like, we have to do it to get 100% in this game, so we might as well. I'm not going to take it further, obviously. See, look, you can decide to... I like you as a friend is a great way to have it. Spend the rest of it. See, you can like them as a friend, because they were just clearly too young. That's the one for the teens, I guess. I got an A on the interview assignment. You're welcome. Oh, please don't. I have so much left over. Vegan cheese everywhere. Okay. Surely Soya's too young. Sick of grilled sandwiches. I thought my plan was foolproof, but here I am, a proofed fool. Let's cook something else. Yes, I'll be right. Oh, okay, be right there. BRT, be right there. So you rise a few minutes later. What are we cooking today? I brought over my leftover cheese. Pizza?
Whoa.
Brilliant, I knew I could count on you. I tried googling cheese recipes, but all they have these complex instructions. I even looked at a few for pizza, but there are too many options. One of them had like 50 photos of a vacation to Austria for some reason. Too intense. I probably could have figured it out myself eventually, but I haven't really been sleeping. Too much stress? You could say that. It's stressful having raccoons living in your dorm vents. Well, I guess summer finals are coming up soon too. And I'm starting to wonder about everything. It's not a warm, fuzzy feeling. Even if I get straight A's, am I wasting peak years of my life going into debt? And for what? I'm studying history, burying my nose in the past while the future burns. Your peak is still ahead of you. Thanks, I do hope I keep getting sharper and sharper, but if I quit school, maybe I could do something to really change the world. Volunteer for the next mayor's election campaign, maybe. If I wait until after I graduate, I'm being selfish while people suffer. But you're the coolest person I know, and you graduated college, so what do you think? Would you make the same decisions if you go back in time? Follow your heart. I would if I could. I don't even know my heart once. Okay, that's fine. Further, please. Oh, touches ruin it. Nonsense, be brave. Okay, yes, sir. So your beans with excitement, fist clench. Are they powered up? Let's do this. Yeah! You help Sawyer follow the steps for a pizza margarita from scratch. Soon enough, you're eating the fruits or starches of your labor. I love pizza, Italian, American, it's all good. And this, yours might be my fave. This is actually better than restaurant food. How? You're like the best big brother ever. Plus, I just realized we have leftovers for breakfast. This is the best. But it's getting a bit late. I should get some sleep before my exams tomorrow, raccoons or not. I should not offer a kid some alcohol. Feel weird asking, but I can't help it being so rad. Can I sleep on your couch tonight, please? It's okay to say no, but this isn't a B&B. My couch is yours. Yeah, you're the best. Well done. Put a throw blanket over them, you're snoring within moments. You go to bed. In the morning, they're rushing late for class. Got a jet. Thanks again, Chef. Sawyer's eyes shine with admiration. The door closes softly behind them. Okay. Alrighty, well, let's go, shall we? Finally I've done it. I've made contact with Alice. What is Kao's other title besides Chancellor? Why? Or at least my deepest concept of her. Are you okay? No time, please. Kao's other title. Mr. Da of Wu. I don't know, she's rather angry with me. Thanks. I guess I can't blame her. I'd like to see you and explain on his face. Okay, sure. Why would you make that emoji, Sawyer? Come on. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain. I'll be there. I'll be here. Okay, good. Just need to check my messages to see if someone is contacting me. Okay. Cool. Everyone's good. Okay. It's a dungeon. We go over here, Lover's Peak.
Good day.
Rowan is looking out over Verona Beach in unusual attire. You look great. Good, because it's a rather warm day today to be wearing this many layers, I must say. And trying to reach beyond the veil, symbols and metaphors are powerful. I thought maybe wearing our traditional family robes might help, and maybe it did. Either way, I found Alice in my heart, and she really lashed me, called me a coward and a weakling. When it comes to how I treat you, she said she was disappointed in me. She expected better. How do you feel? I'm not sure. What she said was true. I've been leaning on you and Crowley too much. It's been unbalanced. I love you. You show me so much patience and generosity of spirit. Wow. Here we go. Nice.
I always call you in a crisis. To help me with grief, or with Crowley, or with everything. It's like I've treated you almost as a tool, a medicine, or a playmate. You deserve better.
Okay.
You've helped me grow as a scythe, and as a person. sharpening me. I want to do the same for you.
I'll text you. I'll text you.
Hello, Thomas Hammersley. How's it going? How's it going? How are you going, by the way? What's your day like? I'm playing a game called Boyfriend Dungeon. You do help
Thank
me.
you for saying that, but I could be doing so much more.
Okay.
So from now on, I want to be equally giving.
Equally giving. Meet me halfway, like Black
halfway.
Eyed Peas.
When I
Like
first
Black
met
Eyed
you, I
Peas.
thought you were the weak one. But you're stronger than I am. I want us to be together for a long time, so we have to be equals in all things. As partners.
We each have strengths. We do, but I plan to use mine to help you more often. I can already feel Alice approving. We are on the right track. That's nice, that's nice. But if I backslide, I hope you'll call me on it. Habits can take time to break. I promise. Rowan releases an exhalation of relief. Thank you. Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ear. Rowan nods. And Crowley got you these. His friends will be quite jealous. They hand you a handful of small, rounded beads of glass. Pretty human. So what's new with you? Any interesting people you've met? Monsters you've destroyed? You walk down the mountain as the sun sets, filling them in on recent events and chatting. May I offer you a cup of drinking chocolate gifted to Alice by the Mayan nobility? It's a family treasure, but I'd like to share it with you and give you the full tour of the estate. You could spend the night if you wanted to. Look at that. I'd like that. Rowan leads you inside, and you spend a quiet evening together. At some point, Crowley retires to his cage. You notice their bed is encircled by a line of salt, but you forget as their lips... Okay. They transfer into the skin, making your blood sing an alien rhythm. The pleasure crystally. You find yourself becoming more... Be into your whim. Wow. Eventually, you drift into a deep sleep, and you seem to continue an out-of-the-worldly dream. In the morning, you share figures and some blood crystals, blah, blah. You have reached max love rank with Rowan. Awesome. Excellent. Feel a bit woozy and fatigued. A sudden sneeze interrupts your thoughts. You wonder if you're getting sick. Oh, sick? Am I getting sick? How? I know you must return to your home soon. Crowley seems to think you can fly, but I told him surely not. I can in an airplane. Hello, Baber, and what's up? At least you didn't miss the end. Not that it matters, really. The important thing is that you'll be far away. For a time anyway, our paths aren't forever intertwined. Definitely. Shout out to Bayburn. They were playing Quantum Break. Time will tell. Hi, late. I'm Joe. How much did I miss? We'll see. I think I'll let you know the levels of everything. Sorry about my last message. I was in the middle of a test. I shouldn't have had you help me cheat, especially since your answer was wrong. Haha. Really, really sorry. Won't do it again. In fact, to make up for it, here's a pic of a cute dog I saw at the park. That's a silly-looking dog. Cute, but silly-looking. Aww. How are you? I think I have a cold. OMG, hold on. Wait, did they come over? You sniffle and cough, your throat and nose feel raw and sensitive. Sawyer arrives after a few minutes. Well, you look awful. I mean, you definitely have a summer cold, but check this out. Don't know if you believe in stuff like this, but you must have a dark guardian angel. Just this morning I had the sudden urge to make chicken soup. Maybe I'm a telepath. Did you burn down your dorm? How'd you know there was a fire? Was it on the news? I put it out really fast. Oh, you were joking. Haha. This date. It's weird. I already said that I'd be friend. I'm not gonna... They're too young. No, silly. I've been learning from you. Look, my crowning glory, chicken soup, a personal medicine for Benny's common cold, made with my secret ingredient, admiration, and MSG. Well, you gotta have that MSG in there. MSG adds a lot of flavor, and it doesn't... Yeah, I could go on about MSG. Basically, the world is racist, and MSG is great. And why did they say it causes headaches? Because they wanted to control it, and they are awful, and MSG is great. MSG is the MSG controversy shouldn't have been a controversy, and MSG is one of the best ingredients you can have. Can't wait to eat it. Here, let me help. You get comfortable and I'll take care of you. Sawyer pours 2 servings of soup and you sit down together. Soup is unusual. There's a floral scent and the broth is a grey-blue color. As you dip your spoon, the surface wobbles. There's no way this is normal chicken soup. Bon appetit, you're gonna love this soup a la Sawyer. MSG equals win, you tell him, Benny? Yeah, MSG is great. So what's in this exactly? Oh, vegetables, herbs, you know the deal. Like you taught me, I followed the recipe. Mostly. Anyway, come on, dig in. Yeah, let's go. Hey, what's this game about? Sorry, first time tuning into the stream. Well, this game is about, so it's like a romantic visual novel combined with like, in turn with like a Hades style dungeon crawler, where you level up, where people can turn into weapons and you date them, and you use the weapons to clear out dungeons, otherwise known as dungeons. And then if you get enough XP, then you can go on a date with them and level up. And that's basically the loop of the game. Also, how are you, Thomas? How's it going? So this is a date, for example, for one of the people that can turn into a weapon, but I've chosen to make this one just a friend because they seem way too young and naive to me, and just too young in general. So I'm just like, you're just a friend. In a moment of bravery, you take a slip and swallow. Even though it still counts as love, it's not that kind, you know? Its taste fruity yet familiar, and its texture is chewy. A warmth spreads from your belly. Watching you, Sawyer's face changes into fear and dismay. You feel as if a soft golden light has wrapped itself around your shoulders. Good to hear you're good, Thomas Hammersley. At the first, I thought it was Thom as Hammersley, or something like that. But it's Thomas Hammersley, I'm guessing. What's happening? You lose consciousness. What happened to Sawyer? You wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Sawyer's by his side. Oh my geez, are you okay? I'm so sorry. How long was I out? About 6 hours. You talk a lot in your sleep. Did you know that? But I found the problem. I used cough syrup, like a lot of it. Sawyer, why? You realize that's why the soup tastes familiar. Cough syrup. You feel like gagging. I thought I just had a fruity flavor and maybe some sweetness, like a blueberry syrup. Just Thomas is okay? Okay. Thomas Hammersley. You wonder how to break it to them that blueberry syrup would not also belong in chicken soup. I mean, maybe the syrup helped, but you look much better than before, more alive. Maybe soup a la soya is actually a healing potion. Even more than bubble tea. It also knocked me out. Hey, there was some seriously healing sleep. I should make more and sell it. No, you shouldn't. They'll have to stock up on more cough syrup or blueberries while they're in season. Anyway, now that you're awake, I should go study for my last final. But first, I got you a little gift, a thank you. I got headphones. You don't have to use them, but I thought you might have fun with the headphones. I love them. Hey, well, I'm sorry again that I asked you to cheat for me. I just got too worked up. Next time I'll think of a disapproving face. That'll keep me on track. If you say so, I do. I want you to think well of me, because I'm a telepath, remember? Anyway, you be good too. Enjoy the rest of your soup. Yep. Yep, that's them. Sometimes I feel weird about being a glaive. Like I'm told that's the best word for what I am. But it sort of just means sword. What about Gladius? Whoa, no way I'm cool enough for that. Plus that's the name of an old video game. Though I guess Glaive might also be a video game someday. Smiley face. Oh dang, oh dang. I already owe you 1 or 2 or 3, but I have to ask. What I'm probably my professor. Can you come back me up at college? I'm not good at standing up for stuff. I'll be there. Building H, room 5. Okay. And now we can't gather anything. So this is where we are, Bayburn. We level 5 on Glaive, Laser Saber 3, Scythe 6, Brass 6, Dagger 6, Talwa 6, so Estoc 1. So basically, we just have a level 3, 5, and 1 to finish off. Oh, that's right, Verona College. And here's another date. This might be the last one of this particular person. You arrive at the classroom to find Sawyer, that is, being scolded by their history professor. You simply cannot survive in this world if you're always forgiven for every mistake. I know, I'm really sorry, but I'll make it up to you. The professor raises an eyebrow as he notices you. Are you here for the next class? We're almost done. No, he's with me as a friend. I asked for support. Support? Am I so very intimidating? Seems like it. Anyone has to ask, am I very intimidating, is probably intimidating. Even to someone as sharp as yourself. Professor, please, if you let me retake the test, I'll show you. I know the material. What happened? I was a few seconds late turning in my final, and he gave me a 0 out of 100. Please, Professor, I'm begging you. I really need this credit. I have no interest in your groveling. It's a policy. You knew the rules. I'm just being fair to the other students. If I fail this course, everything is ruined. I can't afford to take it again. They've learned their lesson. Have they though, or have they learned they just need to cry a little bit to get their way? I mean, Professor has a point, but also, like, it is nice to... It would be a nice lesson, but also it would be nice to give a mark that represents what they did, but no, it's also good to give a lesson. This is a hard one. The professor looks at Sawyer thoughtfully. Let Sawyer answer. Sawyer takes a deep breath. I understand you have to punish me. I know my choices have consequences, but I worked really hard the rest of the semester. Please take that into consideration. Oh, very well. I only docked 20% of your grade. Now, off with you both. That's fair. Sawyer murmurs a quick thank you and they leave the hit classroom in a hurry. You can't fight all your battles with them, you know. Some things they have to face on their own. I know that. You don't have to tell me that. Now I'm getting angry. You follow Sawyer out and you walk in silence together for a few minutes. You find yourself by the beach. Sawyer looks out over the ocean thoughtfully.
I almost totally tanked my semester there, just by not paying attention for a few minutes.
Welcome in, Frederick Borromeo. How are you going? You say, sorry I'm late. I was just watching the movie earlier. Interesting. What movie were you watching?
How quickly things can change. Like when you cook something at a heat that's too high.
Nice. I think I need to turn the voices up just a teensy bit. Why did it go back down? It was really loud before. Oh, I didn't click apply. Nah, I'm not going to turn Goddess Shield on.
Thanks for trying to help. Your support means a lot. I just wish education only measured my learning and cared less about rules and conforming.
Definitely.
You get me.
Oh, you watched Spider-Man No Way Home? Nice, nice. How'd you find it? Was it fun?
I guess the
No
world
spoilers.
cares about power more than facts and knowledge, huh?
I've seen it, but no spoilers
It
for anyone
makes
else in
sense.
chat.
No matter how hard you try, someone with power over you can take everything away.
Not everything.
Yeah, nobody can stop us, right?
I don't like the voice acting for this character. No spoilers, people leave. No spoiler Blu-ray. Nice,
They
nice.
can't take away our friendship.
Come on, chef. Semester's over. Summer's coming to an end. It's like just me and you. Let's celebrate. I'm hungry. What do you say we grill up something on the beach barbecue? You handle the fire part and I'll go get some ingredients. What do you want? My treat. Burgers. Improbable burgers with blueberries, a Sawyer special. Why with blueberries? Come on. I don't want the Sawyer special. Spend the evening grilling and chatting, watching the sunset. You know, Ben, I wouldn't have survived the semester without you. Financially, academically, or nutritionally. I don't know what you're planning on, but after the summer, even if you leave Verona Beach, I'll always admire you to try and learn from you. Nice. What's at arm's reach mean? Reach max love level with the glaive. Okay. I wanted to ask something. You spend the rest of the night discussing cooking techniques. Eventually you head home. You've reached a maximum love rank with the glaive. So how many have we got left? We got, we need Istok, Laser Saber. Only those two. Okay, okay. So we've got 2 left. Hope you're having a good day, chef. You too. You bet. Cool. So let's go dungeon up. I guess we better get 7 up. 7 up. Get you get it? Seven up, 7 up, 7 up.
I used to do open mics in places.
Even then, you bet. If you put in effort to have a good day every day, then after you leave Verona Beach, you'll remember it as a happy place, one where your friend Sawyer's waiting for you patiently. And come back soon. Deal? Deal. Good. Nice. That's all we can do. Okay. Let me know when you finish texting. Boyfriend dungeon. Boyfriend dungeon. Boyfriend dungeon. Done already? That was pretty smooth. Yeah, no, it was pretty smooth, wasn't it? You agree with me. Well done. Do we need that? Yep, we really do. Thank you, 7. More XP. Okay, yep, we're going. We're getting there. Whoops, whoops. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. Wait, where's the exit here? Where's the exit? Down here. Bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong, bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bang, bong, bing, bong. Biggity, biggity, bing, bing, biggy, 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 bong. Hope this isn't stealing. It is, don't worry, Steven. Stealing's good for you. A little bit of stealing never hurt anybody, right? Except the person who you stole from. It inconvenienced them quite a bit, actually. They love the alcohol. Beatdowns. Maybe one more level and we'll be level 6, maybe. I don't know what level 6's XP level is to unlock. Let's have a look at the others. Oh, we can't see the XP from the others, okay. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Get rid of that one. We gotta hang out here for a few minutes. That's true. Let's go. Have you been heckled? It was not good. What kind of experience toughens you though? Even when the heckler's at their worst, I still knew I loved dancing. That was good at it. It was reassuring. Purpose and direction isn't the same as happiness, but something to hold on to, like a hilt. You feel an impulse to give a gift, but you don't have anything to give. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to recrop myself because I decided to step up, to sit up a little. There we go. Back to game. Let's change weapon to this level 1 gunk. I shouldn't say gunk. I just didn't like their personality. Monsters actually made a VIP space. I guess boss monsters are kind of like VIPs. You go ahead and rest. Put your feet up. I'd rather stand guard. You can relax a little. I know it's safe, but relaxing is easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the social purpose of electronic music and dance floors. I just can never quite enjoy the chaos and vulgarity of places like this. Perhaps it reminds me a little too much of my misspent youth. I was unthinking, inconsiderate. If I'd been half as perceptive of you when I was your age, I'd certainly have fewer regrets. Oh well, shall we continue? I literally don't have any gifts to give. If I had more gifts, it would grow faster. It's being cool going to the dungeon, they say? Okay. But not exactly cozy. Okay. I saw this poster for a cool show. Ooh, cool. I'd invite you over to watch TV, but my agent has this place bugged for sure. Want to come over? Let's come over. Cool, I'll be there soon. Nice, nice. Well, this is going to get a lot of XP. A dozen red roses. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. It's giving us lots of XP. Ow. What's the power, by the way? Holding roll. Ah. Nice. It's right to let your guard down now and then. Let's go. Noble game billiards. You rack up the balls and start to play. Isaac isn't bad, but seems distracted. Something wrong? Nothing really. I just often wish I could try the original 1500s version. This green velvet is so modern. Oh, you're so in front of the times. Maybe it's because this version is a favorite of my father's, but I'd rather be under the sun on the grass, even using a mace instead of a cue. That's croquet. True, it did evolve into croquet as well eventually. The little wickets are rather charming too. This was nice too though. Life is the art of making the best of what we do have. When life gives monsters, we make Monster Raid. Hello, Boo. How's your morning, by the way? We're playing Boyfriend Dungeon. But to be clear, let's not actually drink the monsters. Just never mind. Yeah, Isaac, that was a little bit weird of you. How's your morning, by the way, Boo? Are you doing study today, or are you chilling today? What's your vibe? Oh no. Maybe this music is a bit too loud. Just a teensy bit. It's good music. It is good music, but that's fine. Yeah, hopefully your morning's going swell. Oh no. Just woke up, got a babysit before work, then may stream after. Oh, cool. Any ideas what you're gonna stream? I'm gonna shout out the good old Boo here. Should be a pretty chill day. Nice. They were playing Never Alone before. Did you finish Never Alone, by the way? I wasn't able to catch the end of that stream. Ah, yes, you need to finish that. Nice. So a very educational game. It's like an edutainment. That's what it's called. Edutainment. Found there was a lot of education to be found in the game itself. About cultures that one might not be familiar with. It's very interesting. I just wondered if the puzzles were getting too difficult, Boo. Were the puzzles difficult in that game? I think they were, right? Hey. Thank you, Thomas Hammersley, for the follow. Thank you, Thomas Hammersley, for the follow. How are you going, by the way? I already asked that of you, but thank you for following. But yes, everyone follow Boo as well. Boo at BooC55 has a fantastic stream. Probably coming up in like, how long will that be? That'll be like a few, maybe about 6 to 12 hours. They weren't really, I'm just not platformer minded, haha. That's true, but I mean, you know, I have trouble with a lot of games that a lot of others don't, so, I mean, I don't know, we might be similar in that way. I find games very difficult. The game also glitched once, so I thought it was a... Oh, right, yes, Jan pointed out that it was actually just broken. Hello, Taum, another Thomas. Soon we have the whole set. We need to get all the Thomases. One of my best friends, Banana Killer, he goes by, is a Tom as well, or a Thomas. Actually, that is a little bit louder than I thought, but... Isaac takes a deep breath and releases it, looking pleased. Ah, finally somewhere I can breathe. Just looking at these trees reduces stress. I believe it. I tried putting up posters of trees in my office, but they didn't have the same effect. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Taum. How's your day, Taum? I think you're finishing work. You might finish work about the same time as me, even regardless of, you know, time zones. Nothing like the real thing in nature and combat. No matter how much I enjoy dueling, the dungeons where real growth happens. Also, look at my bloomin' hair. Look at this. Look at this. These locks. They're so long. I should trim them. I need to go for a haircut. It's so long and curly and unkempt. What am I? Some kind of some kind of Tarzan? Some kind of Tarzan person? Good morning to Boo. Good morning to Boo. Thomas said you seem really chill and just fun to hang with and watch your streams. I appreciate that, Thomas Hammersley. We have a lot of fun here. I kind of stream less I'm going to stream less regularly than I currently do, but there's a lot of people here who I really like their streams, and if you like this kind of stuff, then you'll like their streams. So connect in. Boosie has a great stream. Boo C55, and then we also have Taum, who is starting back on streaming, having a good time. Taum was playing. You're playing Fall Guys? Man, I'd join Fall Guys. I need to join some Fall Guys games with Taum. Did you switch from Borderlands to Fall Guys? Is that what happened? Taum says, yes, nearly done with work. Still trying to set up big Mr. Vita, and we'll get there. Oh, okay. You need to sort something out, Taum. You played a little round in the end, yeah. Oh, right. Well, we should organize some Fall Guys, like once a month or something, or every couple of weeks or something. That'll be great, because, you know, like that golf. I like playing the golf with your friends thing. Tom said, I wouldn't invite you, but I thought you were sleeping. I probably was sleeping, yeah. Boo says, Benny, I'm going to be streaming less regularly. Also, Benny still plans on streaming 3 times a week, respectively. Yeah, it is kind of a... Yeah, it's true. So the Valheim thing would happen whether I was streaming or not. That's just me hanging out with my friends, and it just so happens to be streamed and I can fix that channel. The music thing just is cool. And then I just wanted to do a co-op thing with Rosie, and I couldn't control my, stream schedule, so I was just like, wow, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so might as well collab with Rosie. You know, you always say, we should collab sometime, and then it never actually happens. Well, it's good when it happens, you know. I would have invited you, but I thought you were sleeping. Oh, yeah, I read that. We have a promotional image that I'm going to share soon, but look at this. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Co-op adventure every Sunday. We made it. No, we just used some. I just used some dumb photoshopping stuff. We were here. Yeah, we're gonna be playing We Were Here, Frederick Borromeo. Yeah. So you guys look so cool. Yeah, I was trying some different stuff, but because these were the only things that we had. Look at that one there. It's like we had like 2 Amoguses, and then we tried. Nice, but you need 2 players. That is true. I can't believe you climbed a snowy peak just for a stream promo. I mean, yeah, I had to go to Finland. Very committed, but this was the final one. And we might do some of these as well as like advertisement ones. Because these are like screenshots of the game, and like I doctored them. Look at that wonderful line in the middle from my amazing Photoshop skills. And I just copy pasted and put faces on top of them and made them look blue. Anyway, I was putting these as well. Oh, this one, there's one over here that was like, oh, this one used to be like this. It used to be, I also put our like these avatars on it because that would be funny. Like, look at that. That's kind of funny. Because that's the little gremlin thing, and then that's the little cat thing. Anyway, soon we'll have more fun things to do. I think we'll do golf with your friends more often. Community nights. Rosie has some good community nights to sort of go in. Gizmo, yes, Gizmo. That's Rosie's avatar. Funniest Photoshop image I ever seen, Frederick Borromeo says. Fall Guys is cross-platform? Is it Taum? Taum would know. I don't quite know. Now is not the time for looking at trees. Now's the time for action. Let's go. Oh. Liquidate. It is, but only with PlayStation. Does that mean PlayStation and PC can play together? Because if so, then hey, that would be a great opportunity. I need to Google a list of PlayStation to PC compatible games. And we'll get a full list of those, like co-op and multiplayer games that you can play between PlayStation and PC. Then we can just have like a list of games we can play online with Boo. Maybe we could do some Fall Guys then, Boo, one time. Not one time, more than once. Because I mean, that'll be fun. Fall Guys is a great co-op game. Taum is quite the neato Fallout Guys person. Fallout Guys, I keep saying Fallout Guys, but yeah. Be a bean. Yes, let's be beans. It would be fun. I haven't played for a long while. Oh, you own it. Oh, you own it? If you already own it, then let's play sometime, I reckon. Do you own that game, Boo? Because we were playing that with Taum and Mirak and some others. Oh, you do? Okay, well, that'll be fun. That'll be a fun either stream or just off-stream game to play. I did really enjoy it. I am bad at it. Like, I was always the first to get out. I need to turn my mic down a little. I was always the first to get out, by the way. PlayStation is the best one to play? Okay, Frederick. Okay. I do play with a controller, too. Yeah, well, let's be bad at it together, Boo. Like, the thing with being bad at it means that, well, we always have more to improve. Like, if you get good at it too quickly, it's easy to get, bored of the thing. But if you're always having more room to improve, then, Like, I was always the first out. As if being in a haunted sticky flare discotheque isn't bad enough, the monsters actually made a VIP space. You go ahead and oh wait, we've already done this before. Okay, I think we should go back up to the surface. We spent enough time here, and I think we have all the dates available. How you know that I've spent too much time inside and not outside is that I haven't got the haircut or the shave. Like, I shaved recently, which was good. I'm keeping myself well hygienic, But the haircut requires me going into a barber, actually getting all, it's a lot of work, and I don't really not really going outside too much because, the circumstances of viral content. But, like, hey. That was the nerdiest way to say it ever, but, the circumstances of the post-apocalypse. But hey, when I do, I need to get my hair cut. That's what I'm saying. I think it's time to actually take maybe I just need to, like, purposely get owned. Yeah, let's purposely get dead. And then we'll go back up. We'll go back up. Bazinga, it's just bazinga. You're a few minutes before 7 gets here, you're struck by sudden anxiety. Your apartment feels suffocatingly dirty and boring. I mean, you think your hair looks nice, but I get that if you're used to it short, it probably feels wild right now. Yeah, I mean, my hair doesn't obey how I want it to look, so it looks better when it's cut. Like, I know it looks fine now, but, like, when it's actually cut, it's like, oh, okay, that looks much better. You know what I mean? So it's like, it starts getting these peaks here and stuff. It looks fine, but, like, I'm just like, but it just sort of, it starts to, when my hair gets long, it becomes big fluffy things at the top. I've experimented with getting long, and it looks like, let me see. I'll bring up, I'll bring up what it looks like. When it gets too long, it starts to look like this. Like with a part in the middle and then long down here. That's what my hair looks like when it gets long. Which is stylish, but it's not exactly what I want, per se. It's like two bulbs. This picture of you, not that. Yeah, well, this is like a cartoon depiction of me when my hair starts to get long. I'm like, okay, might as well wear pink pearls and earrings and A blue dress and shoes. I know, Taum. This is what I would, if I was to prep myself for like the fashion industry, that's what I would look for, but you know how it is. It's generally how it is. Anyway, so I can either call and cancel, this is relatable, or breathe, tidy up. Imagine his face of disgust or disappointment and your heart hammers in your chest. Everything goes dark. You feel a hand on your shoulder and hear, hey, it's okay, breathe. Slowly take a shaky breath and open your eyes. Hey, I'm here and I have a glass of water for you. How did you... Sorry, I barged in. The door was unlocked and I felt like something was wrong. Had to check. I'm glad I did. It seems like you needed someone. You always seem so together, but I know how it is. Not anxiety exactly, but I'm chronically depressed. First I thought it was the stress of Blade generation. I'm sure Blade generation doesn't make it easier, but depression is part of who I am. I'm mostly on top of it. Therapy and meds, routines, they help me manage. But if I seem cold sometimes, that's why. Old coping habits mostly. Thanks for telling me. It's harder now that Sungwoo is getting even closer to my territory, but I was really glad you invited me over today. I've been stewing. Oh, I get designer glasses? That was really important admission, by the way, with the depression and the anxiety thing. It's very close to home. OMG indeed, right, Frederick? Here, have this. A fashion designer sent me these for a sponsorship, but they look better on you. Ooh, fancy. I guess so. Fancier than apples, anyway. As for tonight, oops, sorry. It's a detective mystery show set in the future, and I brought cheesies in this as a snack, too. I love snacks. Whoa, I found your weak spot, huh? Mine, too. But you can have most of them. My agent will kill me if I ever do it anyway. He falls into your couch and you put on Chronocyte. It seems to mostly take place in alleys with smoking vents at night. They keep hinting that the detective can transform into a weapon, but not what kind. Whichever way I step, fate is waiting to trip me up. Then maybe you should trip her first. Seven munches on a cheesy. He glances at you sidelong. Move closer to him. He drapes his arm over you comfortably without looking away from the screen. Look, there's more than 6 bullet holes. Somehow she had time to reload. That's impossible unless... Snuggling close, you can feel tension tightening Seven's chest and arms. The detective's assistant is short-lived and dies under mysterious circumstances. Wait, play that recording again. Jazzy. You'll never take me alive, Cybercut. I'm the Garou. No, I'm a Garou, and there's only room for one in this town. Wow. Chain lightning does more damage when it doesn't fork. I want the lowest health one. You are acutely aware of Seven's breathing next to you. Hold his hand. You interlace your fingers comfortably, trying to act casual. You enjoy the rest of the show together until the credits roll. You feel an impulse to give a gift, but you don't have anything to give. I really like you, but I should go home. Why not stay? I don't want to move too fast. It's backfired on me before. Fair enough, Seven. Fair enough. I get hurt easily. My therapist says, I think I should be careful. Please understand. I look forward to the next time. Look, I don't know how to say this, but I'm into you. I have big decisions coming up, and even just your friendship would mean a lot. I'll do that. Seven smiles into your lips and gently kisses you. Good night. He lets himself out. Go on, let yourself out, Seven. Hey. Mum says, homemade pizza it is. See you soon. Isaac says, I'd like to practice more parries. Hamana says, I keep seeing something called Blade Generation everywhere. I haven't practiced the mission, Isaac says. All I know, it's really popular. Isaac says, care to join me? Yeah, let's join them. Be my youth culture interpreter. Well, you'll have to pay me for the emotional labor. What is it? Is it some kind of little thing? Then don't tell me. A band. Okay, well, if you find a CD of theirs, bring it home so I can listen. I don't want to fall completely out of touch, you know. Thanks, honey. No worries. Isaac says, I'll be in the sanctuary of Sandrogo. Seven says, hey, I've been thinking about you all the time. You'll tell me if I get too clingy, right? So here's the thing. I don't think... I think that you could never be is an unhelpful response because you need... In a relationship, despite there being a sense like, hey, I will trust you with my everything, you shouldn't. And the reason is, you should always love, you love as much as you can, but also have respect for yourself and keep that in a healthy influx of like, hey, I receive something, you get something, and it's like, So the idea is like, if someone asks, hey, you'll tell me if I get too clingy, then it's like, if you always like, no, you'll never be too clingy, you'll never be, there's always, everything's perfect about you. But sometimes someone wants you to be able to look out to see if they're doing things that annoy you. And if you never give feedback about how they are annoying you, then they cannot know whether they're actually doing things that annoy you or that you are pleased with. And even if it seems like almost everything about a person is nice at the time, you will eventually find things that annoy you, and you need to have transparent communication about things like boundaries and things like expectations. It doesn't have to be so early on, but hey, it's good to have healthy reciprocation and communication of expectations. A lot of Asians, but that is what it is. So you can say, I'll promise to tell you if you are getting too clingy. And they're like, cool, I don't take our friendship for granted. Talk to you later, okay? So that's an awesome way to kind of balance out expectations, is to go, you'll tell me if I get too much of this way, please do. And what I like to hear is, yes, I will. Don't worry. I will definitely tell you. And it's like, good. I appreciate that a lot. Because I've noticed being that way in the past, and for someone to be transparent with me, it's something I look for. The church sanctuary makes a surprisingly good combat training space. Combat in the church. Oh, you're improving. But your parry is actually a bit too consistent. You could try going a bit slower, faster, or try a new parry direction. Surprise is the spice of life, and fencing. Go on, take a stab. Throw your weapon. Your foil flies past his head. Hey now, that's dangerous. Let's maintain decorum in our surprises, shall we? You'll practice parries and lunges for a while. Nice work, you even had me sweating. I'm just getting started. You launch into a new duel, and he doesn't spare you an inch. He deflects every thrust, easily knocking them aside and scoring on you. Wow, you're amazing. Isaac pauses to take a breath. I appreciate it, thank you. I suppose regular practice has its advantages. Besides just exercise and relieving aggression towards my father, I didn't mean to show off. I get impatient sometimes, I suppose. And you handle me rather well, I must say. Nice. Will you continue? Your fencing gear suits you. They look away, here clearing his throat. I'll take it as, let's take a break, eh? Takes off his fencing jacket, looking around. My mother raised me in this church. It's a comforting place. She wasn't as kind as your mother, it sounds like, but she did some things right. She came for the community mostly, but I took to it more deeply. There are so many mysteries in life, Benny. Some people suffer, others become swords. A purpose is helpful. Do you believe in God in some kind? I don't know. Questioning and open-mindedness are important. Even so, I hope you decide one day. Belief can be really strengthening one way or the other. At least we can agree that love is power, not just lust. Real, generous, patient love. I'd like to think that love can connect everyone, no matter what deity we believe in or don't. There are so many suffering people. I want to help them all. I know you like talking business, and I see you more as a powerful tool. I started Brooks Associates to tackle wealth inequality, but most wealthy people aren't interested. Anyway, I wanted to thank you for handling my father so gracefully before. Vincent can be a difficult man, lots of saber rattling. Is he a saber?
Right.
Yes, my mother was the only one who could wield him. I don't think he's used to that form since she passed. He wants what he thinks is best for me. Still, perhaps I ought to try to say something. How do you work up the courage to go into the dungeon even when you're afraid? I just plunge in. Yeesh, I tried that with Vincent once as a teenager. It did not end well. I think I still have the scar on my hilt from that scuffle. It was an accident, but still. We all have our own strategies. Even in human form, I find it easier to parry than to go on the offensive.
Oh?
Oh, out of time already? How it flies. Next time I'll make sure we don't get interrupted. Flowers. Let's go. These are simply perfection, Benny. I adore them. Thank you. Good day, Benny. Be well. You head home. Nice, nice. I have a big decision to make, Seven says, and I can't figure out what to do. Isaac says, thank you for coming to practice. Seven, I'm here at Paradise Lost. Paradise Lost. Isaac says, I'm so pleased. Hoping the cats will keep me calm. I'll be there. Let's go. Let's go to Paradise Lost. Thank you, much love. What's the right emoji to use? That one there. Oh, just random stuff? Okay. Knife and fire. Let us go to the dungeon. The company I invest in is hosting a thank you party. It's a bit embarrassing, but the party is hosted by Slicer, a dating app for weapons. Am I invited? Of course. I hope you can attend. Slicer, right? Slicer. Let's go to Slicer. It's almost time to leave to meet Isaac at his investor party. You realize you aren't sure what to wear to an investor's party. Something sparkly. You dress with panache, voguing at the sexy man in the mirror. Then you wonder, what if you overdress? What if you look ridiculous? You change clothes a few times until it's too late. There's no time. Relatable. Finally put the first outfit back on and run out the door. The lobby looks packed with an unusual crowd of young software types. The entry is blocked. Private event tonight. Are you on the list?
Hello.
He's with Brooks Associates. Bet he knows everyone, huh? Now they're in love. Isaac kisses your cheek and leads you... Wow, pretty full on already. Leads you into the party. You look breathtaking. I didn't realize you had such style. Thanks for coming. Your support means so much to me. All this is for you? Me and the other investors and employees. I hope my father makes it. I told him this gala was for his favorite charity. Where is he? A familiar face approaches with a smirk. This guy's supposed to be in a hospital in another timeline, so they didn't do sequencing very well in this game. I see Slicer invited true VIPs. Benny, is this whipping your date? None of your business. Ah, but this is exactly my business. Have you seen his blade? So fine. Why is it your business? You just described the weapon's structure. I'm standing right here. You sure are. Good job, you. For standing? That doesn't make sense. Everyone loves a sharp-dressed man, huh? Do they? What? Now, if you'll excuse me, I see a platter of shrimp puffs with my name on it. No, there's no name Eric on the shrimp puffs. It's just everyone's, not just yours. How does that person know you anyway? He owns a weapon shop. Oh my, so there's more to the story. Isaac, what is this escape? The whiskeys all have multiple malts. Good evening, Father. Can we have a calm, civil conversation? This is most certainly not a foundation for dogs attending Harvard. Okay, Vincent. You told me Dr. Muffin III would be here. Muffin III? Oh, well, some of those people have dogs, I'm sure. These people's dogs haven't even graduated high school. What have I seen? Someone taps a microphone and the music's turned off as a Slicer executive takes the stage and starts talking about the profit and sword smooching. Vincent marches out the door. The Slicer executive starts listing all the hardship they overcame and thanking their investors. Eventually she names Isaac and Brooks Associates by name and a special thank you for his generosity. You notice Isaac smiling to himself as the speech ends. Someone turns the music back up and the dance floor starts to fill. Well, I don't think everything she said was true. My help wasn't necessary. If everyone were paid a living wage, we wouldn't need investors. We could also reduce inheritance, but where'd my father go? Don't worry about it. If only it were that easy. I'd love to pick a dialogue option that says, I don't care what he thinks. I don't know how they reference that dialogue option thing in the game. Let's get some fresh air. Come on, Isaac. Isaac leads you outside. Vincent and Isaac's assistant are talking. And that's when Isaac pooped his pants in front of the whole family. Wow, Vincent, cool story. Wow, that's hilarious. Father. Oh, hi, Isaac, I'm gonna go. Ah, my worthless son. Are you done with your face? I wanted to show you that my money helps people, real people. Instead of obsessing over how much money others have, why not take care of yourself? You don't even have a partner, unless don't tell me you're dating this disaster. Wow, Vincent, I'm not a disaster. Vincent gestures in your general direction without looking at you. I'm the disaster? Leave Benny out of this. What matters to me that I make a difference? Sharp British guy Baberin says, yeah. Funding these boards isn't making a difference. All you're making is a fool of yourself. Vincent gets in a town car and slams the door. The driver pulls away. Isaac sighs, staring after him. If only I was actually, liking Isaac in that way, which I don't. Isaac would make a good friend, but I was definitely into the other characters. I can't remember Baberin if you remember which ones I was actually... I actually kind of was interested in. Well, now I can enjoy the party without distraction, I guess. Want to get out of here? I'd love to, but can't. Guests of honor have their obligations, I'm afraid. You can go wherever you want, but let me introduce you to a few people first. I would rank them. I'll do a tier list. Your friendship is my most valuable investment yet. He offers you his elbow with a small bow. Nice. After this, I'll do a boyfriend dungeon tier list. I bought you that little thing. I don't know if it's your style, but I like to have it. I love it. Wonderful. Now let's see what kind of music that DJ has started to play, huh? You rejoin the party and spend the rest of the evening together. Had a great time last night. Okay. They just send random emojis. Now I'm warmed up for facing your fears in the dungeon, and then straight to the next date, I guess. It's been a while since we've sparred, and my office has been quiet lately. How about a fencing lesson here? On guard. Time fire. Okay. Time fire. Woo! You know how to use emojis. I think I've got enough XP for everyone's dates. You pet cats for a little while with Seven. He seems on edge. Seven's cool. I get upset thinking about how sidekicks die. In Chronocyte and in that movie, you know? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just angry. Sidekicks are always sacrificing themselves. It's dumb. He would have been a way better hero. But if he took over for the protagonist, we'll make him a villain. Right? Or a spin-off. So maybe it's possible. Sung-woo says the name change wasn't his idea, and our agent talked him into it. He even invited me to make a duo with him. Lucky Seven. I don't know if he means it. Meanwhile, I've been thinking about going solo without Sung-woo. It'd be tough. But if I'm ever going to take the risk and go solo, now is probably my best chance. But if that fails, I could lose everything I've worked so hard for. Sung-woo is the more popular one, so a duo would be more guaranteed to succeed. My thoughts keep going like this around and around. How can I make a decision? What do you really want? Guess I want to be really good at something, and I want someone to love. Is there anything else I should consider? Do you trust him? I trust him. I don't trust our agent, and Sung-woo can be impressionable. Is there anything else I should consider? Why did you get into showbiz? Well, sort of an accident. Sung-woo was discovered by a talent scout first, and he dragged me into it because we used to dance together for music videos for fun. I'm only in Blade Generation because of him. Maybe I'm being ungrateful. Is there anything else I should consider? If it was me, what would you do? I'll go solo. I feel like this is an important decision. Seven is listening carefully. Definitely solo. Seven erupts in laughter like a weight suddenly lifted from him. Well, there goes my last excuse for cowardice. The reason why I do that is because it seems like the one that he really wants to do, despite the success of it all. But hey, it's a hard decision. I don't think there's any right or wrong. I think I should do it, then I probably should. It feels good to think about. Being a sidekick for so long. As much as I worry about my anxieties, maybe this is my turning point. Nice. Seemed like he was really happy with that decision. Beginning of a new age. Sung-woo's not going to like it, but he doesn't have to. This is my life. Our life, maybe? Actually makes me look forward to going on tour. Surprise. Did I hear something about a tour? Does that mean you made a decision? Seven sits up straighter as someone familiar looking approaches your table. You realize you've seen his face on Blade Generation posters. Sung-woo, what? How did you know I was here? Sung-woo glances at Seven's phone. Oh right, our agent's tracking device. Well, now that you're here, the tracking device. Sung-woo, this is Benny, the wielder I've been talking about. Benny Sung-woo. Sung-woo shrugs. Nice to meet you, Benny, but this isn't about you, right? Oh, wow. I heard he cut up some apples for you, so I guess it's serious. As long as you help Seven make the right decision, we're on the same side. Well, that seems like a bad friendship. Yeah, so I thought about it from every angle, and there was only one way everything made sense. I have to go my own way. I have to try it or I'll regret it. I guess I knew this would happen sooner or later. I was holding you back. Sung-woo takes a deep breath. Everyone in Blade Generation will miss you, but I hope we can still hang out. Well, actually, never mind. There's a bit of maturity there. Going to be your biggest fan. You watch. There we go. Actually, I misjudged. I misjudged from that single comment, like you don't matter. Just promise me we can still watch stupid movies together. Yeah, I hope so. Sung-woo rushes Seven and takes him into a bear hug. Seven wipes his eyes discreetly. Oh, geez, I always forget how strong you are. Can't breathe, man. Sorry, bro. Yesterday was arm day at the gym. So I guess I need to figure out my brand. Soon. For now, let's celebrate and get out of here before anyone recognizes us. Seven smiles. You feel yourself smiling back without realizing you're doing it. Seven leans into you. You can feel electricity radiating from his skin. You spend the evening discussing logistics, and eventually you head home. Hey. I know it's a little silly, but I miss you already. I'll hate it here without you. Let's hang out again soon. Heart. See you in the dungeon, I hope. And there's going to be another text because you're the only one. Oh, wait. Do we need a little bit more? We need a little bit more, what's it called? A little bit more XP. Only a little bit. We're doing well. We almost finished, actually. Where am I dating, what's his name? I forgot his name already. Brooks Associates.
Well, hello.
You seem to be getting the hang of pairing, so today we'll try the riposte. Riposte. After a parry, a riposte lets you thrust and return. He glances at the door, then back at you. Here, it's easier if I show you. Go ahead and attack me. Attack right. Isaac defects easily, and suddenly his foil pokes into your shoulder. Since you held off, I need to extend further riposte, see? Reposting on Twitter, by the way. A riposte turns the attacker's energy back upon them. Isaac glances at the clock. Here, I'll attack you. Parry and then step forward and attack immediately. Allez! Isaac slowly attacks a new parry, then thrusts, making a touch. And that's the riposte. He attacks. He practices it as a drill a few times. He's sweating more than usual. I guess that's enough for today. I'd like to talk to you about something. He takes off his gear and pours refreshments. My father has finished a hostile takeover of my firm. He bought a majority and discredited me with the board. So my time is just about over at Brooks Associates. I only have today and tomorrow. I try not to care what he thinks. He's a foolish, close-minded old man. I've officially disowned him and cut off contact. But now I'm going to lose everything I've built here because of him. How can I not care? Be proud of what you did. I know, I am proud, I promise. I tell myself that all the time. But I'm really glad that I talked to you. I'm sorry to burden you. Interesting. Why to finish a damage area? I sold my stock. I'll be comfortable while I sort out what I do next. Be a bit like starting over. I've lost so much. I keep trying to focus on fencing, but it's not working. Maybe I should give up for the day. Or I can make a house call for a uniquely talented fencing student like you. Sounds wrong. While it's tempting to want to get close to you any way I can, but your temptation might be too strong for me right now. I know I'm not in a great place emotionally right now, and I dream about you. Wow, that's a little bit... I need to know we're committed to each other before we can be intimate. Otherwise, I'll just regret it afterwards, and I don't want to regret anything with you. Understood. But don't worry, I promise I'm not trying to rush you. I'm just being clear about my requirements. Take your time and think about it. He leans in and gets them. Suppose this is a long good night for now. I thank you for your companionship. You head home. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Zombie dreams? Heavens no. Do you get those? I hope not. You were healing broken weapons of all kinds. Me too. It was lovely. You're a comfort to me, even when I'm asleep. Thank you. Sorry being quiet. Time with you has been healing. What? You were not quiet. You just literally texted me back 1 second later. Can you come to my old office? Well, the one I just met you at like 2 minutes ago? My father's officially taken over and I want to confront him. Okay, sure. Let's go. I can do this. I mean, we can do this. Yeah, of course. It's making noises and I keep thinking I'm getting messages, but here we go. Back there again. Back to the same place. I gotta say, I think this one is the most boring out of all of them so far. You meet Isaac outside Brooks Associates and knock on the door. You can't go in there. Oh, can't I? Come in. Turns into a weapon. Here goes. Can I really do this? I'm with you. Thanks. You hold his elbow and go inside together. Ah, Mr. Brooks, I don't believe you have an appointment. Your assistant wouldn't make me one. Why would she? Apparently I'm not your father anymore, so you're a nobody to me. Vincent is so strange, man. Worse than a nobody. You're just the failure I've replaced. One to punch in the mouth? No assault, please, my dear. Words can handle this. But why are you doing this, Vincent? Why replace me at all? Even if you wanted to spite me. You always said jobs were for people who paid taxes. Yes, but you're making such a mess I had to step in. My name was already on the door. This is a new low, but I only came here to tell you to your face that I don't care. It's your company and I don't mind. All my money is going to charity anyway. It was a mistake to think I could help people with venture capital. Good, I'm so very glad that you're happy. I'm selling off this dunge nonsense, by the way. Some Silicon Valley nut job can have it. We'll be investing in solid, timeless products. Computers, coasters, pens, staplers. Are those just things you see on your desk right now? No, I don't even own a stapler. Ha! I haven't seen a stapler in years. They must be in hot demand. I should double my investment. You know what? It doesn't matter. When you want to be part of it, you can treat me with respect. You let me know. Squeeze his hand. Love rank 5. You turn to leave together. Wait 1 second. I won't have you thinking this is all about you. Taking over my firm isn't about me? Well, father and son stare at each other in silence. Very well, I suppose it is a little bit. I thought having a son would give me an ally, a representative. Instead, I find you intending to give away everything and ruin the Brooks legacy. Vincent, I appreciate the time and care your mum put into raising me, but you always said you wanted to trust me to make my own decisions. Why are you surprised? I said that because I thought you'd make the right decisions, obviously, but at least I found one competent person at least. Christine, get in here. Yes, sir, is there a problem? I'm going public with the news. Welcome to the family, Miss Brooks. What? Christine is my daughter, at least as far as the inheritance is concerned. The Brooks legacy can't be allowed to sink into the mud. Sorry, Isaac, I'm sure you understand. I'm not sure I do. How could I say no? Unbelievable. Vincent clears his throat. Isaac leaves without a word. You should both be ashamed. Nah, it's up to them. Follow. The door slams firmly behind you. You don't see Isaac anywhere in the office. You find him outside, seemingly enjoying the sunshine. While I'm free, how could we celebrate? Free? Probably the wrong word. As we said later, I'm sure. But it must be sad thinking of what my father and I could have had, what I wanted us to have. As for the money, I wanted to go to charity, but that's out of my hands now. Okay. I need to turn this up. Right now, in this moment, realizing I owe nothing to that man is a relief. Well, not just relief, also emptiness. I confess I'd rather not be alone tonight. You don't have to be. Well, some things between me and God, like the bathroom... Wow, but you're right. Spending time with you would be nice tonight. Maybe at my place. I didn't have a choice in that, by the way. I mean, I don't want to push you if you're comfortable. We could just find a restaurant instead. Where do you want to go? Your place. Isaac leads you home, warning you it's a mess. Eventually you drift off to sleep. Wow, nice place. In the morning you wake up, he's already dressed. I have a fencing class to get you. Can't be late. I know we can't talk about my father much, but you were still a great comfort to me. Thank you for the wonderful evening. Nice, nice. Random knife emojis. I don't think emojis are appropriate here. I'd rather focus on a lovely evening. I'm glad. What a summer it's been. And all started in the dunge. I'd like to talk with you again about things that matter. Can you meet at the mission? One more time? Sure. I think we have enough XP to finish this one off. It's been a lot of dates all in a row because we got a lot of XP. Yeah, this is the final one for this particular interest. And then we have one more date. You find Isaac alone in the sanctuary.
I just wanted to help people. I thought I could work within the system to help people and impress my father. Some part of me thought being a good sword would impress him too. Even one kind word would have helped so much. I confess, I remain slightly envious of your relationship with your mother, but you helped me see how much I depend on Vincent, emotionally.
Nice, nice.
And how much I didn't need to. I could become more independent and be myself. We haven't known each other for very long, but you're already an important
His mom's
part of
dead,
my
yeah,
life.
that's sad.
I guess I trust your opinion more than anyone else's at this point.
I mean, I've tried beating investors at their own game. That doesn't work, so what's the best way to use what time and money I have left to fix income inequality? No idea, sorry. It's actually quite comforting that even you don't know after all you've seen. Maybe I should start a shelter specifically for homeless weapons to meet their needs. I have to think about it a bit more. It would be expensive but fulfilling. Speaking of things that drain your finances, do you think you could be a father to someone? Probably. That's what I thought, but now this whole thing with Vincent has me thinking. Parents have such power over their children. It's terrifying but such a gift. You'd make a wonderful father, but I wonder if I could be as strong as you. I suppose we'll discuss it in the years to come if things work out. Either way, I'm glad we'll have each other for support. The summer has been chaotic. You've been a comforting constant, my rock. I didn't even really have a chance to friend zone you. I had a chance to friend zone some of the others, but because I never actually gave you permission to
Let's go
come in for
somewhere.
the, I don't know, lead you home to Penthouse
I'll
Suite.
open a bottle of Bordeaux. And I bought some Belgian chocolate you might like.
I don't like
Do
this.
you mind if I get a bit more comfortable? I have a bathrobe you could borrow.
Oh, fine. Enjoy a quiet evening together. I'm not going to read that. Morning, he wakens you, blah, 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 blah. Good morning, welcome to the rest of our lives.
Assuming we can survive whatever's going on with Eric. I'm making eggs, if you'd like some.
Yes, please,
2
breakfast.
eggs coming up. I have
Okay, if
crumpets
you
here
cook for me,
somewhere.
then it's fine.
And the kettle's already on.
If he can cook, then fine. Reach maximum level with Isaac, yay! It's sad, my favorite fencing student's leaving Verona Beach soon. Cooking breakfast every morning is like, you know, that's a great way to be, you know, I don't know. Of course, you're more than just a student to me, but I still miss your lessons. Me too. They say distance makes the heart grow fonder. I'd prefer less painful methods personally. Good thing I have some healing potions left over. I'm glad we still had some time together before you go. Even if that katana creature is on the loose. Okay, you had to bring that up. So how much... What do we just have to go... A little bit more. That must be the only one. 7. A little bit of 7. Just a little bit.
The acoustics in here aren't great.
Okay, let's keep going. Okay, cool. Cool, nice. Cool. Ah, it's like I can breathe again. True, 7. Very true. But where though? Okay, cool. Is that leveled up? Yeah. Let's just go next level and try and die or something. We'll go upstairs. Dying time. Kill me. Yes. We got the one date. We got the one date left. Okay. Phone. I have a little present for you. Okay. You said you like the beach, so meet me there, maybe 7 p.m. See you soon. Okay. Let's go to the beach. You find 7 strumming a guitar on the beach. He's very focused and hasn't noticed you. He picks a few chords here and there, trying out a few melodies.
Huh?
Eventually, he notices you and startles. Hey, sheesh, way to spoil your present. I was hoping to surprise you. Hey! What's up? What is up, yo? What is up, everybody? You're fat. Shout out to the snows, man. It's snowing, man. Hallelujah, it's snowing, man. How are you, snowmans? Welcome. Thank you for trusting me with your community. You're playing Xenogears? Excellent. How's it going, by the way? We're almost finished with Boyfriend Dungeon, so we're getting near the end. If you don't want any Boyfriend Dungeon spoilers, feel free to avert your eyes. Otherwise, welcome in. Enjoy Legions of Sleeping Raiders. Yeah. All the Sleeping Raiders. Thank you so much for entrusting me. How are you going, by the way, to snowmans? How was your stream? I had a look at your, streaming hours. You stream a lot, don't you, to snowmans? I realized you stream almost double the amount of hours, or even triple the amount of hours that I do. Even at my amount of hours that I do. I used to do before my hiatus. How are you, by the way? I just noticed that. It's quite funny to see some of the hours. You go overboard? Well, I mean, yeah, if you can hack it, then sure. Yeah. I wrote your song. It's probably terrible as K if you don't like it. Let's hear it. Yeah, Xenogears treating you well, the snowmans? I just want to give you something small. No one else has heard it. Okay, it's called Benny and Verona. I'm more of a dancer than a singer, and I've loved than 5 says no lyrics. 7 plays a guitar, carefully avoiding looking at you. Watch him carefully. You can see the concentration in his jaw and neck, focusing completely on playing for you. I'm lost at the moment, but you got through an infamous tower part? Wow, awesome. That must be a very difficult part if they call it the infamous tower part. Yeah, I haven't played any Xeno game at all. No Xenoblades, no Xenogears at all. But I don't know where to. I wouldn't know where to start. Wait, let's have a look at which game in the Xeno world is that traditionally seen as the most well-esteemed, so to speak. Platforming in an RPG is not great. Right. So it seems that the most popular ones are Xenogears and Xenoblade Chronicles. Those are the ones that people love the most in the series. JRPG, turn-based, science fiction, mecha, religious, postmodernism, high fantasy, romance. Hey KJ, one of the sleeping lurkers, but we're about to sleep. Have a good sleep, KJ. Have a fantastic snooze. Xenoblade 1. Oh yeah, so this is quite nice. Yeah, KJ just, I'm here too. Welcome in. This game isn't finished till what? Yeah. So yeah, apparently Xenogears is good, and then Xenoblade Chronicles in 2010, action RPG, JRPG. I've been seeing Key play this. Fantasy open world. The Monado? I don't know. Anyway, I should probably play one of these two first. Which one do you prefer, Xenogears or Xenoblade Chronicles? Are they even, like, comparable, or are they just in the same universe? Is that the only thing? Hey, a voice yells out over the beach, interrupting a moment as the sun sets.
Leave him alone!
Oh. Excuse me? What did I do? The snowman says, yeah, Xenogears was very unfinished, and Xenoblade was when the developer was able to get the time to realize their vision. Yes. But it seems that a lot of people still love Xenogears quite a lot. So which one do you prefer, by the way? Is it Xenoblade or Xenogears that you're preferring so far? Or have you played Xenoblade at all? Lady, I don't know what you're talking about, but you have to calm down. He broke up Blade Generation, the best Blade band ever. The fan club knows everything. Her lower lip trembles and her eyes fill with tears. It's all the fault of evil Benny and his wiles. Hold on now, you think I'm not capable of making my own decisions? That's insulting. So they're like spiritual successors, Snowman says. Gears is under Squaresoft, while Blade is Monolith under Nintendo. Oh, okay. Yeah, Xenogears was like back in 98, right? I don't know if they made any ones recently. Did they do that? Let me see. I made some Xenosaga. Wait, what's the most release date? The most. They're going to be doing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. So they haven't done. They did Xenosaga 1 and 2. Xenosaga. Interesting. So they did Xenogears at first, then Xenosaga Episode 1, 2, and 3, which weren't as popular or well-liked as Xenogears. And then they did the Chronicles ones. Xenoblade Chronicles X was okay, apparently. And 2, they were, like, not as good as 1, but still decent. I know there's a story of Xenoblade, I'm playing off the stream and enjoying a lot. Nice. Same director? Cool. Gears I'm liking, but the combat can be weird. Excited to see where it all falls off. All falls off, you mean? Oh, like, you mean... Is the game literally unfinished, and does it get to a point where it's, like, unplayable after a certain point? Or how does that work? Is it like a bridge that just stops, like... stops happening after a certain point in time? Like, oh, there's no more bridge, and you just fall off the bridge. You're a pure sweet boy. No mortal deserves you, especially that one. Olivia points at you accusingly. Want me to break that finger? But Sungwoo's gone back to Korea, and I just thought I could be the one. Love doesn't always work out the way we think it will. Beanie's my best friend. Nothing you can say can change that. Olivia's eyes leak, and she starts making choking sounds. The Snowman says, I think in Disc 2 I've heard they just have walls of text instead of story moments. Oh, walls of text? Oh, you mean in Xenogears they just start to go, okay, we had these carefully, cut scenes, and now it's just like, okay, we don't have a budget, so we're just gonna describe things. Interesting. That's fun. Well, I hope it still stays, kind of nice. Because is it the general feeling that it drops off in quality after a certain point, or just it becomes a slightly different experience? But you're still young, lots of time left to make your mark. And cats love you. I don't care about dancing or even cats right now. And I don't need your advice. I'm just gonna
Later.
go. Later. Take care. Well, it's not our fault. Livia trudges off through the sand, eyes on the horizon. You both watch her go. Yeah, excited to hit that cliff. Imagine if the cliff isn't even that steep, but imagine if it is. That'd be hilarious if it was. For instance, I recently played Mass Effect Trilogy for the first time, the Legendary Edition, and did have the Extended Edition for the ending, but I heard there was a lot of controversy for the ending, and I didn't find it massively unsatisfying, mostly because I wasn't too attached to the ending in the first place, so it was alright. Snowman said, I've been on a mecha kick too. Okay, love some Gundam-like action. Are you going to play the original FromSoft game that's a mecha game? Apparently it's extremely difficult. The mecha game that From Software did before Dark Souls. You both watch her go, wishing the Armored Core. I think, is it Armored Core? Let me have a look. From Software, yeah. We've been making games since 1986. That's a long time ago. King's Field, 94. Armored Core, yeah. 307. Let's find one that's actually good. There's Armored Core 3 apparently, which is very good. Apparently King's Field 4. Apparently that's good. King's Field 4. So you're sating Mecha Kick by building Gundam and Xenogears. Ah, right. Yeah, you don't want to necessarily get into the super hardcore, hard difficulty games, I guess. I don't really like difficult games too much, but that's just my personal preference. Because I'm not good at them.
Huh.
I guess the world is finding out.
The world is finding out about Blade Generation and about us. I thought it would make me have a panic attack to have a romance out in public. Instead, it makes me feel more relaxed. I want everyone to know how important you are.
Nice.
I feel so lucky I have your support in the adventures to come. When
That line
I
was
met
funny.
you, I was in a deep depression, consumed with envy and bitterness. Now, I have so much to look forward to. I have so much energy.
I have so much energy,
It
Mark.
feels like a dream. One where you stepped in and made everything better.
For some reason, the voice actor doing Seven's lines is okay. They have a nice timbre, but then they stumble upon certain parts of the sentence and kind of feels weird to me.
I love you.
I love you. But you have to put up my fans. Olivia won't be the only one who's said, are you okay? One step at a time. Polyamorous, because it's weapons. That's one that we got. Okay, we have maxed out every single relationship in this game. Baberin, are you here? Seven smiles at you, fingers wandering over the guitar. It's getting chilly. I think a new Chronosite episode just came out today. Head home together and watch some shows comfortably together on the couch. When he leaves in the morning, you're here. Nice. His guitar stays behind, tucked into your bed. Anyone here? To Snowman's Baberin, we are about to go into the final part of the game, so if you don't want to be spoiled to the ending of Boyfriend Dungeon, feel free to avert your eyes and ears. Otherwise, tune in, because it's going to be fun. Seems you'll be together for a while. You have reached your max level of 7. Did I beat Dungeon 2? Dunge 2? Do I have to? Ah, sheesh. I don't even know if I did or not. How do I know if I did? Hey, heart. You don't have to, but I'd recommend. Well, how do I know if I've beat it or not? Maybe blush with the smallest thing. You would know? Okay. Just gotta practice. Definitely. Much as possible before you go home. Times go so quickly. It really does, Seven. It really does. Ain't that the thing? It has a final boss like the first one had a moth thing. Okay. Let's try and get Sunder. See you soon, I hope they say. Okay. Yep, sure. Let's go Sunder. We haven't used Sunder in a while. Okay, never mind. We're not going to the final boss yet. We have to finish this dungeon. But I'm sure it won't take too long. Okay, I'm going to turn this down just a teensy bit.
My beautiful club is infested.
Pretty loud.
Breaks my
Here we go.
heart.
Actually, I need to turn the whole the whole music down. Just a tinge. Ah, crap! Come on! Whoa! That was very difficult to dodge because they're in the middle of a hallway. Oh, is this dungeon about romance? I'm guessing it is. Like, it's the whole dungeon about love or something.
Oh. Hmm? Uh-huh.
Cha-ching! There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Come on, get on my way. Do you want me to tell you what I remember it being? Don't remember the specifics, but I don't mind. We're gonna get to the end anyway soon, aren't we? Finding out for yourself. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. We're gonna get there, right? We're gonna get there. I'm not very good at dodging, so. Come on. Come on. Get out of here. Ah, no. We won like we always do as far as I'm concerned. Excellent, excellent. Well, we're going to get to the end of this dungeon. Woo! Hopefully. Are we close? I forgot what the level is that we get to the boss. Is it 10 or 12? Oh, come on. Oh, no! Oh, come on. Is it going to take a while, Baby Baron, because I suck at this or something? Or it might take a while because I suck at it? I don't know. I'm a little bit over it. Let's try Valeria. Maybe use a different sword or check the Sunder's abilities.
Really needs to clean this place up.
Sunder kind of falls off? Okay. Oh, that's right. We got to roll a lot in this one. Come on. There we go, we got it. Since you got all the levels, you don't need a full clear too. Just rush the exit if you see it. Okay, that makes sense. Hey, thank you, Savage Music Man. Thank you, Savage Music Man. How are you? That's a fact. Hello, Savage Music Man. Welcome to the... Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the follow. Welcome to the crowd. How are you, by the way? How's it going? Thank you so much for following. Oh, come on. Lyric raid from the Snowman. Excellent. Hey, glad to have you here. I'm glad that the Snowman was able to trust me with their audience. Their lurking, sleeping audience. The lurking, sleeping audience we stan. Lurking, sleeping audience. I am also a music man. What kind of music do you make, by the way? I make music. Do you enjoy music or do you make music? That is some thing that can happen, I guess. Challenge room? Oh, kinda get out of here. Challenge completed. Nice. Challenge completed. What? Oh, come on. I don't know what these challenges do, by the way. Let us rush the exit. Yeah, it's a good idea, actually. I just realized. We just rush right past them. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we got something that we can do here. Let's just rush right past them. Rush past all the enemies, literally. Oh no! At least we got an elevator. This is why Valeria is good for the end stages, I suppose. You can just like rush right past them. 11. Nice. Nice, nice. La Rosa Deeps.
This place didn't always have monsters in it.
Okay, good to know. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh, come on. I hate those big things. They're annoying. We can do it. We can do it. Easy.
Most monsters at clubs aren't.
Oh, come on. Oh no! Here we go. Easy. There's another elevator here. Oh, is this the final boss? Might be. If you come closer, your weapon will see your true heart. That's fine. Battle your fears. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Little fear of intimacy is healthy. Nobody likes an oversharer. Okay. Hey! Okay. That was quick. It's inviting you inside. I wonder what's in there. That was a quick boss battle, am I right? Oh, in the heart. A strange thing looks up you up and down, smirking appreciatively. You realize they're familiar, but you can't quite place it. Hey, good looking, come here often. What are you? You've been afraid of intimacy for so long. Ah, there we go. But you can't even recognize me? Call me Dungeon Boyfriend. It was me all along. You saw the scenes in movies and looked away. I was there. You first imagined someone's on yours and froze. I was there. This boss is hilarious. Yeah. Not just physical either. Remember you first started hiding your true self? I do. I may be a dungeon, and I know I'm not the only one you've been grinding, but give me another chance. I've kept you safe from being hurt, being used. Hey. Oh, I've been by your side for so long. What would you like to be like without me? I'm not afraid anymore. Bold. I'm sure you have plenty of other fears. But what about poor old Dungeon Boyfriend, huh? Give us a goodbye kiss, won't you, for old time's sake? Come here, you weirdo. You feel the dungeon itself lean into you, hungry for your fear, but finding nothing left to devour. As he fades against you, you feel your confidence grow even further. You close your eyes, truly at peace with intimacy at last. No, nice. Dungeon Boyfriend was the boyfriend dungeon boss after all. We overcame the fear of intimacy. Just like that. It just happens like that, folks. Just easy. No. The thing is, once you finish it, it doesn't mean that it's over, you know? To put things right, I need help. I can't deal with Masamune on my own. Please, you might be the only one strong enough, and he's already fixated on you. You don't have to forgive me, but until he's dealt with, he's dangerous. I've already sent Jesse instructions. Good to know, person who was creeping on me the entire game. How am I supposed to trust you now? Seriously. Okay, I think we're good. Let's go. I want my free sword shop. I want my free sword shop too. Wait, oh, here we go. Naked Steel. Yeah, let's go. Let's use... Okay. Before we go into this, I think this might have a mean... But before we go into this, I do want to, like, find something, and I think it'll be funny. Boyfriend dungeon tier list. Rank it now. Okay, here we go. So this guy goes here, and my justification is they're okay. I'm just not into like financial advisors, financially motivated people, and I kind of just want something exciting instead of safe. So it's gonna be like a no from me. But we can still be friends. Okay, I'm gonna zoom in a bit. This one, I'm gonna add a tier below. Oops, how do I add a row below? This one here. I'll delete this row. This one here. You're literally a cat. But like, you're a cool cat. Keep being a cool cat, man. Keep being a cool cat, yo. This one here. This one here is pretty cute. But not like... I'll go goo goo gaga over you. Cute. Here we go. Row below. You're way too young. Lol. And I also like people who have a bit of wisdom about life. But even if you were, but in case you're someone who looks young, but is actually older, which I doubt, I also like people who have a bit of wisdom under their belt. So learn a bit about life and come back. To me after. Here we go. This one is really, really cute. Definitely a strong contender. This one here, I'm going to move it down. Okay, so I'd never actually have a relationship with you, but please slice me with those abs. This one here is... Wait. Is there another one? This one is... Yeah, I think you're the one I'd choose. A great balance of things that I like about people. And you don't have as many red flags as everyone else. There we go. That's my tier list. Hopefully that was useful. These two here, I would definitely choose between these two. These two are my choices. But here's the thing. This one is really cute, definitely strong contender. But early on, there was a tendency to be kind of self-obsessed. So I would worry about that reappearing later on in the relationship. In short, I'd be a little bit wary. Let's put it that way. Here we go. Sweet. And this is the whole deal. So I think I choose, what's their name? Like, in terms of, like, people that are just, like... This one is, like, funny because it's, like, highest on the excitement, but, like, definitely never. Anyway, that's it. That's the whole thing. So who do I choose? Valeria. Is interactions that change depending on who you've chosen? Interesting. Jesse leads you into the weapon shop whispering.
There's a trap door here somewhere. Aha! There!
Pulls out the metal ring on the floor, exposing a staircase down to darkness. Looks like a trap.
But it's one we're setting. Come on.
Oh, wait, yeah, we're the
that
ones.
Confidence. Now it's time to use it.
Cool, cool.
You've gone down plenty of stairs in the dungeon. Just take a deep breath.
Jesse leads the way, holding his phone in front of him as a flashlight. You take a deep breath and follow Jesse down. The air is oddly warm as it slithers around your feet. So this is Eric's private forge, not bad. Cozy. Yeah, I'm surprised he keeps the fire burning, almost like a religion. I'll get warmed up for some smithing. Meanwhile, you text Eric that you're here, and I'll be ready when Katana gets here. Why can't Eric do this himself? He said he doesn't lie very well and couldn't bear to weaken his own creation. Or he's too much of a coward. Personally, I think he'll need to understand himself better first. It's obvious Katana has some kind of mental, emotional link with Eric. After you text him, Eric will fixate on you, and Katana will come here, I bet. At least I'm pretty sure, so what do you think? You said you're ready. Bring up your phone, your finger hovers over Eric's contact info and hesitates. I'm in your forge. Type in the message and press send. Your stomach feels tight and hot for a moment, but then nausea passes. Thanks, cuz you just helped stop a monster. Now I gotta get warmed up. Jesse starts stoking the forge, you sit and watch facing the door. Just as Jesse starts getting a good heat going, you see someone on the stairs. With a quiet rustle, Katana steps in, eyes bright. Benny. Oh hey there, Masamune, I have an upgrade ready to give you. A blood groove would make you more, quick, Benny. What would Eric want to be? That, the third one. Well, Masamune, you would be much more that with blood groove. Blood groove. It's true, a groove to let the blood flow out when you stab someone is a new technology. Just come on over to the forge and I'll upgrade you. Hear another set of feet on the stairs. Go with them, my firstborn. Get your upgrade, it's for the best. Lies. He really does have a will of his own, despite my best efforts. He must have inherited some intellect from the metal he shares with your weapons. What shared metal? It's like I told you, it was wrong, but I took pieces from other weapons when I gathered materials. Yep, definitely wrong, Eric. Wait, so you abducted weapons and took bits from them to build this? That's really wrong. That's one way of putting it. That is the way of putting it. But I want to fix it, really. That's one way of putting it. Yeah, it's the way that makes is the most honest. I guess that's one way of putting it when I literally got pieces of weapons and put them together. Come on, Masamune, don't you want a bit of hammering? It'll be like old times. All I want is Benny or death. Katana approaches you, his grin spreading. Katana. Oh, hello. Oh, I like these chippy versions of the characters. Well, let's go then. I confess I did think of Love as a Battleground, but... Oh, crap. What the heck? Restart fight. Okay. How come I don't have enough health for this? Oh, whoa! Ow! That's the whole problem, really. I wish I could take it back. Katana, no. A little late for that, buddy. Okay. What's happening to him or to me? Feels like we're coming apart. Think I see a piece of me growing out of him. Disgusting. Oh. Eric shudders. A dark energy links into the forge and Katana.
My worst impulses. Nobody will be able to hurt him more than his own self-loathing.
You have to choose your words carefully. Eric and Katana are
Can't say
psychically
I blame
linked.
him. I hate everything about myself too. How I look. How
There's
I talk.
time left to improve. Eric looks at you with a flicker of
Think
hope.
so? I want to believe there's a way. Somehow.
Katana flinches and cries out as if you'd hurt him. Oh, what the heck? I'll try to protect you. I don't even know how to fight this. This is not really... I can't really see anything that's happening. I wish this level had a little bit more, like, instruction as to what you actually doing. Here we go. A little late for that, but see, I don't even know what this means, a lot of what's happening to him or to me. I don't know who's saying that and where it's coming from. It seems kind of outside of the, like, very difficult to even tell what's happening. I understand this point though. Eric shudders, a dark energy lingers.
He's inherited my worth. I can't say I blame him. I hate him.
Now what do I do? Wait, what the heck? Oh, we're just letting him attack him. Okay. Ow. Oh, what the heck? Okay. Oh, what the heck? Ah, my gosh. I don't really quite like this boss fight. It's kind of confusing. But because the phases are really, really super quick, and like things like that, it can just kill you in 2 hits, and I don't know. It's very confusing. Wish you could skip these cutscenes as well. Like, yeah, like I've gone through 2 phases of the boss and it's just been super quick. I don't really know what the phases represent either.
I can't say I blame him.
And I guess that we just like dodge for a little while. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, I get it now. We're just dodging for this part. That makes sense. Now I get it. Come on. Ah! Oh, no, no. Okay. Well, I died as that happened. That's hilarious. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. Took a while, but now I get it. Oh, come on. Unskippable. And this is just the dodging thing, I guess.
I can't say I blame him.
Ow. Ow. No, why does it do that? Ah. Oh, come on. Ah, please no. Please no. We got this. We got this. There we go. Lucky. I'm so lucky. Easy. Boss defeated! We got so lucky there. A new plush!
You did it! I hoped, feared, that he was invincible.
Don't you dare try to make a better one. No more weaponsmithing. Just
He's crying.
chill out, okay?
Chill? I'm already completely empty and hollow. I can't be more.
Eric, shut up, Baber, and
But it's
says,
clear to me now what I should do. What I must do.
go to therapy?
Exactly. I regret so many of my choices. My relationship with weapons has been unhealthy.
Wait, I need to turn him up. It's already turned up quite a lot. Wait. I need to turn this music and the ambience and the sound effects down so we can hear their voice better. Wait, the music we can turn up. And then I guess I'll turn it up on my music side of things. La la la, lee lee lee, leedle leedle leedle. There we go.
Where yours were all based on trust and intimacy,
sorry.
Mine were about power.
There we go. A little bit quieter, maybe.
I'll text you.
Heavy.
Wait, maybe a little bit louder now. What the heck? Sometimes getting the balance right is difficult.
I'll text you. I'll text you. I'll text you. I'll text
Must have been just that one line that was really
I
loud.
need to talk to a professional before I hurt
There we go.
anyone else. I need to learn how to love.
Wow, how beautiful of
I'm
you,
not
Eric,
sure
to
it's
figure it
just
out.
a skill you can learn, but good luck.
Bye, dude.
Bye, dude. Eric gives you a final bow and leaves, eyes downcast. I'm sure you're both tired. I'm exhausted and all I did was watch. It's been a long night. I could party. Yeah, right. I know you only have a couple days left in Verona Beach, so let's make some kind of plan to celebrate tomorrow after I
See
get
ya.
some sleep. Jesse hugs you and wanders off towards his house.
Did it.
We did it. You and me together.
together.
Oh.
We faced your fears, plus made Verona Beach safe. Just in time for you to catch your flight home, it sounds like.
I don't want to go.
I don't want you to either, silly. But it doesn't seem like the dunge will pay the rent.
The dunge.
Who knows? Maybe a mysterious mural will show up in your hometown, huh?
She pulls you into a sudden tight hug, face buried in
I'm
your
not
neck.
good at goodbyes. I don't know. If I act weird tomorrow, just ignore me. We'll only be apart for a little while. I have to believe that. See you tomorrow, I guess. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, but whatever.
She stalks away, wiping surreptitiously at her eyes. You head home and collapse into bed. In the morning, the sun rises like any other day. But this is your last day in Verona Beach. You don't have much to pack, some clothes and a few keepsakes. It only takes a few minutes. It's all over. The thought of getting on a plane makes you... Welcome in, Remy. How's it going? Z-Doctor? We have just about finished Boyfriend Dungeon. How's your morning? It's all over. The thought of getting a plane makes you conflicted. Am I late again? You are late. It's almost the end of the stream. You take a deep breath, feeling this moment take root inside you. Well, the thing is, My time zone's going to be different to the point where you'll become less and less late over time. Kind of overslept. Good on you. Good on you. You take a deep breath, feeling this moment take root inside you. Soon after you finish packing, a familiar knock on the door.
Cuz, I have a full day planned before your flight. Give me your luggage. Let's go.
Go where?
Just don't worry about it, okay? Come on. Everyone's waiting. Put on this blindfold.
Nice. He warmly jostles you out the door. You follow him downstairs and across the street. You hear familiar crashing of the waves against the sand and reach for your
Ta-da!
blindfold.
Everyone's here, and we're ready to party in your honor.
Oh. Oh, wow. Animators fully went ham on this one. I want animators that can do stuff like this. That's great. I'm wondering if they could do all this great animation stuff. Why didn't they put some of these animated little flourishes into the game itself, like the visuals? Putting all the money into the ending animation makes sense. I guess so, but they could have sprinkled it throughout. Like, you know, when someone goes, wow, like this, they could make a little animation intermingled amongst the game, I suppose, right? Anyway. Yeah, the portraits be slightly animated, yeah. They have some animations which are great. You spend the day swimming, but that was really awesome. You spend the day swimming, chatting, and having fun together. As the sun starts to set, you realize your flight is going to leave soon. It's time to go. But that was a good animation. I did like that. Jesse calls you a taxi. Jesse says, "Hey, you're a taxi." Get it? And a silence falls. Where's that silence gone? Ah, it's fallen. As each of your friends considers what to say.
Time always seems to fly when we're spending it
Okay,
together.
if you were like that
Farewell.
throughout the game, then I might have had a different opinion, man. If you looked like that, you know, earlier, then I might, you might have had a bigger chance to get chosen. Time always seems to fly when we spend time together. Farewell, Benny.
And I'll keep trying to be my best self, too.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, yes, I like. I went with Valeria as a doctor. Breathing a sentence deeply
Goodbye
and sighing.
for now.
Goodbye for now,
Stay
Benny.
safe and watch out for ducks, okay?
I am pleased with my decision.
When the summer started, I was feeling dark and alone, but it really helped.
I don't know, I'm being very
Thanks.
selfish. I just want everyone. Yeah, anyway,
Take care of
whatever.
yourself. Be kind to yourself. For me.
Seven was pretty good though. 7 was nice.
And hey, maybe now that I have a solo career, I can set more of my own schedule.
Morning, Jan. Morning. 7 leans you for a goodbye kiss. Smiling
I'll be
gets your
thinking
lips.
of you every day. I hope you don't get tired of my texts. Bye for now.
Hello. Yeah, this was an option too. The cat. Doesn't mean they can't be nice. Exactly. Morning, Jan. How's it going? How's your morning, Jan? Had coffee? Pocket headbutts your shin. Purr roaring like a motorcycle. Also a cat. Yeah. Arne ora. How did you not pick the cat? Because I have a tier list. I'll show you the tier list in a second. Rowan whispers an arcane word in your ear and you feel your blood rush with desire. Rowan smiles. Though they didn't touch you, you feel as though you're being
You've
blah,
been
blah.
a great comfort to me in my time of need. Blessed be.
Tier lists are good,
Pretty
yeah.
human.
Hey, you okay? You can come back, anytime you want. Yeah, I'm okay. I'll be back soon. That's the spirit. When you arrived here, your mum and I were really worried about you. It snowed out of nowhere? Wow. You get some snow, Jan? Nice. Rowan is a great name. You got so nervous you could hardly talk. You didn't seem to know how to meet people, always afraid. Now look at you. You're the real you. I'm grateful I got to see that
Thanks for
transformation.
all the memories,
Get it?
guys.
Because they transform into weapons.
Give your mom a hug for me.
You have some fresh new
Okay.
beans? Excellent. Give your mum a hug for me. Get into the taxi, and as the door shuts behind you, you realize you're already making plans to return. And that was how you spent a summer in Verona Beach. The end. Nice. Kit Fox Games. Excellent. Perfect. Why did it not to the beat? This is not to the beat. This is not to the beat. You're making a rhythm game, but it's not to the beat. Oh, come on. You have such good games, but they're not timed well. Time it to the claps! Time it to the claps of your beat that you clearly have. This is awful. I hate this. This says no, I'm skipping. Yay, thank you, everyone. Oh, that was awful. Oh, come on. That just to upset me. Yeah, I need to play some Tetris Effect after that. Seriously. Anyway, so I'll show you my tier list. It is a good sound. Thank you. Anyway, I give my overall impression of this game, Boyfriend Dungeon. The visual novel aspect of it, really cool. I like all the options. They're all sufficiently, you know, attractive, you know how it is. Pretty much all the options are cool. There are some that I enjoy more than others, but hey, that's how it is with the harem kind of game. And you can just choose to sort of progress with each person. The graphics look nice. I would say that the game is sort of front-loaded in that it's more exciting for the first half of the game than the second half. The second half just tends to be a grind. And the ending, the final boss was probably the weakest boss in the entire game, given that even some of the enemies were, you know, enough daddy energy in the game. Hey, there is a little bit. There is one of the characters that they're going to expand into, you know, probably that kind of thing. But hey, if you know what I'm talking about, Baber, and the one that you found at the party, I don't know if that's, yeah. If you want some of that, I recommend Scarlet Hollow very, very highly. Scarlet Hollow was a really well written visual novel that do I have it in here? Scarlet? Or is it Scarlet with one T? I keep getting mixed up. Anyway, there's a really, really good visual novel that I recommend to anybody who likes visual novels, but it's also very choice-driven and really well written. This one was nice. I would say there are ways that it could be improved. One of the ways is just the gameplay seems very shallow. The way that you progress seems very shallow. And there's a lot of things in the game that feel very shallow and could be sort of fleshed out. It feels nice in the moment, but there's a lot of it that just seems quite... The dude at the barbecue is an X. Right. Like, you can add stuff as DLC, but there's a lot about the game that just feels like you spam buttons and you go through and you have a good time. But I was hoping for something a little more... at times I was hoping for something a little more fleshed out. I do get that, for example, in a game like, what's it called, Scarlet Hollow, which has like really a lot of intrigue and a lot of interesting plot lines and side things and unexpected twists and turns. And yeah, there are some slightly unexpected things in this game, but I don't think there's many unexpected story moments in the game that make sense with regard to the entire plot. That's how I view it anyway. And I don't think the plot makes much sense. Because the entire thing, there is a little bit of the idea of Eric and the redemption of Eric, but it feels quite unearned, and the ending is sort of like, okay, Eric, you go do your thing. I didn't really feel a brilliant sense of catharsis. The main sense of catharsis I got was from the thrill of being able to date these weapons, I guess, and the art and the idea of, oh, I really want to, get with this weapon, but like, yeah. I think it would require a little bit of tooling, pun intended, I guess, to make it into a more thrilling thing. I know, there's the concept, it's great, but like, it needs a little bit more to grip me, I guess, to grip me at every turn. And I guess I'm giving this as a fair thing. I know, Baber, and you can make it as it can be your favorite thing, and that's totally okay. I'm just explaining the feelings that I had while playing this game as a player for game developers, because and people who want to get under the nitty gritty of a game and how it affects. Because the soundtrack is good, but there are things about the game that I think hold it back from from being a fully realized story. It felt like an incomplete story at points, and yeah, that's what I feel about the game. But generally speaking, it was somewhat pleasant. I just felt like it lacked in key areas. That's just generally how I felt about the game. Unrealized potential. This is Jonah right here. They're an X. they seem cool. And then there's also Leah. I don't think we met Leah. They are also an X. Okay, cool. This was my tier list. Where was my tier list? Did I get rid of my tier list? I don't think I did, right? Oh, here we go. So here's my tier list, going from the bottom to the top. This one here, you're way too young, lol, but in case you're someone who looks young but is actually older, which I doubt, I also like people who have a bit of wisdom under their belt, so learn a bit about life and come back to me after, lol. This one, you're literally a cat, but like you're a cool cat. Keep being a cool cat, yo, you know? This one, they're okay, I'm just not into like primarily financially motivated people, and I kind of want something exciting instead of safe, so it's going to be a no for me. We can still be friends, and I'm going to add to that. But the scene at the end where there was no shirt could have changed my mind if it had happened earlier on in the game. But probably still a no. This one here was pretty cute, but not like an I'll goo goo gaga over you kind of cute. This one was, okay, I'd never actually have a relationship with you, but please slice me with those abs. This one here was really, really cute, definitely a strong contender, but early on there was a tendency to be kind of self-obsessed, so I would worry about that replaying later on in the relationship. In short, I'd be a little bit wary, let's put it that way, lol. This one was, yeah, I think you're the one I'd choose. A great balance of things I like about people, and you don't have as many red flags as everyone else. So yeah, that's my general tier listing. Alright, well I'm getting a bit of a headache. I think we'll raid somebody, because I'm getting tired and I have a little bit of a headache. I was going to end with a bit of Tetris Effect Connect, but I'm also feeling hungry and lightheaded, so let's raid somebody. Thank you for recommending the game to me, Baberin. I appreciate it a lot. What were you drinking? Just like energy drinks and soft drinks and stuff. But anyone have an idea of who to raid? Maybe... Not too sure. Anybody have any idea? I'm tired. Oh yeah, and I have a graphic for Rosie and us doing the I'm doing a co-op stream with Rosie. Here it is. We were here, co-op adventure every Sunday, 8 a.m. BST, 10 a.m. ET, that's Finland time, that's London time. Every Sunday, but starting in 2 Sundays time, not this Sunday, but 2 Sundays time. I'm gonna post this up. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's a game about cooperation and communication. And it's gonna be fun. I am tired. What is that EST? Like 3 a.m. EST. I'm so sorry, Baberin. It'll be like midnight PST, Baberin. Midnight Pacific time. Yeah, those are really far from American ones, and you're not sure the time zones. The reason why I put it like this, and I would put it in EST as well, is because they are very late for Americans. So this is more based around the British and European time zones, actually. Yeah. I will put them in the text version when I post it up, but this is basically 12 a.m. Pacific time. So it's not, this is probably awake to lurk because your sleep is bad. Yeah, feel free to lurk. This is probably, yeah. This is one for the Brits and the Brits and Europeans, yeah? Not a usual slot for me. Yeah, anyway, let's raid somebody. Anyone have any ideas on who to raid? Should we find someone who's doing something cool? It's for you, the doctor. It's for you. No Yankees allowed. Exactly. Should we look for someone who's doing something cool? Fruit Melody is nice, but you should find someone completely new. Well, I've never raided Fruit Melody before. I do not know who they are, so let's raid Fruit Melody. because I have never heard who they are. Alright, thank you for being on the stream. Let's do a cool raid thing. Pog? Cool. Let's do a really cool song raiding into them. The one that we usually do. Dreaming by Danielle Howe. Thank you, everyone. Let's raid them. Let's have a good time. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow we will have the listening stream. The music listening stream. We're going to be listening to music, all kinds of music, and having fun tomorrow, I think. Yes, tomorrow. Great vibes as always. Thank you, Snowmans, for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your community. The raid messages are not there. I don't know why they're not there, but oh well. Let's raid. Anyway, have a good one. And let's vibe. Let's vibes. Pretty hard. Wait, no, not here. But come on, let's go. Hey. Oh, are you? Thank you, everyone. Love you very much. Go give Fruit Melody the love. And goodbye.